What up, people? What's good? Salute.
Yes, sir.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Salute to the tribe. We're hip hop and comics and hip hop. We're a niche channel. We're a niche channel reserved for the best. What's good, family? This is the sixth element of hip hop. I'm your host, Reno Noir, and I have several co-hosts with me today. We got Sada, we got Stew Dog, we got Epic Nation, and my man Lance, the regular collector.
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
Hello.
Man. How's everybody today?
Good, man. Living large and in charge.
Yes.
What's up?
Doing good.
So this is all right. This is our first monthly show your gem show off show where we just gonna invite people and come and just show and tell, man. Just show your joint. Remember in school you used to come and stand in front of the class and show your joint and talk about it. Yeah,
Right.
So we're gonna do it like that. We're gonna do this every month. I think it's a dope idea. And people love it. People love to come on and show their stuff off. And like I used to, when I was amassing this ridiculous collection of nonsense, I used to think like, what's the point if nobody can see it but me? Like I need
That is the
I need
point.
to share, you know what I mean? But I need others.
That is the
I
point.
need others to see this.
Yeah. That is the point, Reno.
What is
That
going
is
on
the
here?
point. I don't know. We being invaded by zombies.
Yes. Who is Chand Ramkasoon?
Okay.
And what happened to Epic?
What's going on?
Epic he might be logging in from a different device.
Is this Chand Ramkasoon?
That might be Epic. He might be logging in from another device.
I don't know. Did he change his name?
Yeah, he might have.
Well, I'm gonna mute that because I don't know what it is. In fact, I'm gonna take it off because I don't know who that is. I don't know what that is. But if you hopped on, man, hop back on. Make sure your camera's working and all of that good stuff, so everybody can see us and hear it.
Make sure you got your snacks and everything
Right.
you need.
But what is the point of having all this stuff if nobody gets to see it? We gotta
Exactly.
show it. We gotta show it. We
Gotta show it. Gotta do it.
You know what I mean? Look
Make
at the
it
Joker.
happen.
He's happy. He's like,
Oh,
show your gems. Show your gems. Listen. All right. So first we want to introduce my man Lance, the regular comic collector guy who we met, and he's just a regular guy, man. He's just a regular collector, regular dude, man. And you wouldn't like pick him out as a comic nerd or a geek just by looking at him, but
Definitely not.
we all nerds. We all nerds inside. Yes.
It's just like at the end of the Revenge of the Nerd movie, we're all nerds.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I got a little collection.
What are you collecting right now? What are you big into right now?
What I'm really big into is sports cards, trading cards. That's what I'm doing right now.
Oh, okay. Like baseball cards, basketball cards, stuff like that.
Basketball, football cards. I do comics, but like right now, the main thing is like cards. I got a couple I wanted to show off.
Let's see.
Ain't too much. I don't know. Hold on, wait.
Look at that. Graded, slabbed, and tagged.
Very slabbed and tagged. Ooh, hey. Ooh,
That's
that
a
look
little-
like me. Is that
If
is
you
that me?
turn it at an
Oh,
angle, you'll get the glare off.
Yeah.
I
I thought that was me.
Little John Morant, rookie year.
Nice.
Okay.
It's a 9 out of 10. That's the only thing. Like it's hard to get 10s.
It is.
It is hard to get 10.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I have a 10.
too
I
much
have
basketball.
a 10 card. I have a 10 card for you, Lance. I got one for you.
Trey Young.
Panini hoops.
Yeah, man. Rookie card. And then I kind of started a new thing. Like I'm working on. Since it was Black History Month, I was trying to go with like a theme.
Yeah.
Let me show you the theme. Wait, the glare's there.
There it is.
The Donovan?
Yeah, a little Donovan McNabb action.
Okay.
Little I don't know if you guys know who that is.
Yeah, that's
Well,
Jimmy.
Colin Kaepernick, man.
No, all right. I
Kaepernick
thought it was
birthday.
Jimmy.
That's Colin
Kaepernick
Kaepernick.
birthday.
All
Nice.
right, all right. I
I'm
thought
gonna
actually,
go
let me see.
pass through it.
Oh, that's me. That's
Little
me.
Mike, little Mike Vick.
Oh, that's Mike Vick. I thought he looked
Yeah,
like me.
I'm gonna speed through it. I think I found a little
Oh,
Cam Newton.
that's Cam, Superman.
I'm
It's
getting my
this
Kaepernick on.
little Vince
That is
Young.
Vince Young.
Yeah,
What
and then I
happened
got my last
to
two.
Vince?
Aaron McNair. I don't know if you guys remember him. It's
Oh
kind of
yeah.
old.
Oh, we remember
And
McNair. I got his jersey.
the verdict is still out on him. Jalen
Who's this?
Hurts.
Who's this?
Wow. Well, let
Jalen
me ask you a
Hurts.
question,
Yeah.
man. You didn't have a Ben
Look,
Roethlisberger card in there, so your collection is
nah,
pretty much
see, he didn't fit
worthless.
the criteria. He didn't fit the criteria of the theme I was going for.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You
But
going for that?
Well, why
Ben's
not?
had
I mean,
that was all like I ain't gonna say, but it was all black quarterbacks who kind of had something going on,
Right.
or
well,
might
you
have
could
something
throw Ben in
going on.
there too.
Yeah,
You could
right,
throw Ben
right.
in there too. He wore black. He wore black. He wore black in
Yeah,
his career.
black and gold. And then I'm
You
gonna
know
show
what
off
I
a
mean?
quick little, I don't know, some comics real fast.
Yes, sir.
Now I go off of covers, so I'm like a cover buy type guy.
Right.
Mhm.
This is the
Now
one of my first,
that's one of your
Oh,
first
that's dope.
ones.
I remember that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
yeah, one of my
That's
first cover buys.
Nice.
okay. That's
Miles
number 23,
Morales.
right?
Yeah, the
Miles
Slam.
23
Morales
issue.
joint.
Yeah,
Hmm.
man,
You know
I had to get
that.
that one.
Did you read the comic at all, or do you
Of
just
course I
collect it?
didn't. Of course I didn't, bro. I'm just getting the covers.
Oh, okay. All right. Just
I've been
all
looking
right.
for that right there.
Cool.
Now that's
Now
hot. That's the
The
Scarface
Scarface.
Deadpool. Yeah.
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 Hold
Yeah.
on. And then Stu turned me on to these
That's
ones right
actually a
here.
highly.
Hey, look, Stu, you turned me on to these ones.
Oh the. Oh yes,
Oh, look
sir.
at him.
Some
Oh yes,
nice hip hop.
sir. The hip.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the hip hop covers.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
He
Oh,
put me
that's
on the game.
dope. Yes, sir. That's dope.
I was like hip hop covers. I'm like, okay, I'm about to
Oh
go
yeah.
crazy.
Oh yeah. I got a few
Yes,
right here. I'm about
sir.
to
That's
show.
the Little Wayne joint. That's Little Wayne right there.
Yeah. That's Wheezy. Yeah. Yeah.
That's
I
Weezy.
went kind of crazy. This is like I don't know if you can
Now
see it.
that is,
Yeah,
I think
that's
that's a
fire.
Wu Tang cover.
No,
Yeah,
it's
that's a Wu-Tang.
No,
that's not Wu
No,
Tang.
no.
That's I want to. Damn, I thought it was Kendrick Lamar, but it's Pimp a Butterfly. But I don't think so. I figured
I
it out
think
one
that is
day. That
Pimps
one
and
too.
Butterfly. That's Bobby Digital.
No, that's not
No, that's
Bobby
not Bobby
Digital.
Digital.
This future.
That's
That's
Future.
Future.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Future's joint.
I
Yeah,
just sold the Bobby
yeah.
Digital to somebody, but
Ooh.
oh, that's Drake.
Yeah,
That's Drake. Yeah,
I don't even know who this is.
I forget.
Yeah, nah, me
I have
too.
no idea. Yeah, you got me on that one.
I think it's
That's
like
50
50
Cent.
Cent. I
That's
think.
50 Cent.
Cent.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
50 Cent. Yeah.
Yeah, and my quick little covers by. Hold on, I got three more, and that's it. I'm gonna let somebody else go. I know you guys seen this one in the stores.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
that's
sir.
hot.
Yes, we have. Yes, we have.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, Stu.
Yeah. Yes, we have. Yes, we have.
I had to get this one.
Queen
Oh, that's
Goblin.
dope.
Yeah.
Queen Goblin. Yeah, that is dope.
And this one.
Shuri.
Oh,
That's
Shuri.
full
Yeah.
cover right there.
And you know
Yeah,
the
man.
covers like that one. Hold that one up for a second, Les. That one right there, covers like that or books like that. Right now, people kind of ignore them, but then you'll wait a few years, and the book will become rare, and people will start looking for it. And the people that got it, like you, that just went and got, they're the ones that stand and make a profit off of. You know, if that's what you want to do later on. But
Oh,
books like
nah.
that are rare. They're always worth a lot of money later on.
Oh, and this one. I'm new to this guy. Hold on. Wait, where's it at? I can't. I'm trying to get the arrow.
Yeah, that's the next Batman. I am
Yeah.
Batman.
Was that
Yeah.
Luke?
That's Lucius
Yeah,
Fox.
Fox.
Yeah.
Lucius Fox.
Yeah,
Now those are the Black History Month covers.
definitely.
I have several of those.
What? An is?
Yeah. Yeah,
What?
I got several of them here. Hey, hang on, let me get them. Hang on, I got them. I got
Let's
you.
do get your joints.
And for all y'all out there, don't forget about these guys. All right, don't forget.
Okay.
Oh no,
Don't-
you the man with that right
Yeah.
there. You the man with that.
Hey man,
Pokemon
I had
cards
them
are highly collectible
back
right
in like
now, and people going crazy.
98, 90, 99. I started on them. I lost all of them. Like, ooh,
Wow.
don't forget, don't sleep on them.
Nah, Pokemon.
Now,
is
if you
hot,
have any of the
especially
McDonald's
now.
cards, you
You
sitting on
say
the gold mine.
McDonald's? Hold
The
on one
ones that
second.
came from McDonald's, yeah.
You said,
Hold
hold
on one
on,
second.
let me
I
get
ain't know
my.
we was yeah. I still got them. Look.
Wow, look at it.
Oh, you sitting on. Listen, those cards are very, very, very sought after right now.
Are
Even on
they?
eBay, they're going for
Yeah,
ridiculous
bro.
prices on eBay. Yeah, the McDonald's joints. I don't know why. I have no idea why. I couldn't tell you why. I couldn't
You can't
even.
get them anymore.
Look, I got a whole sleeve of them, bro, just sitting in here.
Yeah, because
Oh,
they
bro,
don't. They,
you
They
they,
you
probably,
sitting on a gold mine, bro.
they were
Go
sold
on
a limited
eBay. See,
time.
they probably like,
yeah.
bro. I don't know nothing about the Pokemon cards. I just buy them because they like buy them.
Yeah, they were out for a
gotta
limited
buy them
time.
all, huh?
You know what I'm
Got
saying? You
to.
can't get them no more. Yeah.
Yeah, the 25th edition of them. And yeah, they got the Pokemon Brilliant Stars just came out, but it's like $200 for the booster box, and I was like, not this week,
Huh. Yeah.
not this week. And sealed wax. I don't know whoever's out there listening or watching. Copy some sealed wax. Invest in some young talent. Basketball cards is where it's at as well. I miss LeBron. I miss the LeBron craze. His cards, boy.
Your homie Dante Redding.
Yeah, my boy. Yo, I told him to check out the stream.
Word up. What's good, Dante? Salute. Shout out Dante Redding in the chat. If y'all in
Oh,
the chat, man, if y'all watching us, man, talk with us, chop it up with us. Far
Ooh,
sector is
that's
hot. Far sector
nice.
was great. Yeah. Far
this
sector
is
was
like
great.
I was going for. I'm always going to support my African American
Got
culture.
to.
So whenever I see like them
Dark
on the
Sector.
cover,
Yeah.
yeah.
I have every number one cover that they made for Dark Sector.
Whenever I see them on the cover, I gotta get it, bro. No matter what it is.
Hell yeah. Look at that.
Ooh, nice.
Oh yeah.
Shout
Oh
out
yeah.
Lisa Noble.
Hi.
And then I just went crazy
Oh,
with Green Lanterns.
okay. Did you get these? Did you see this one, Lance? Did you see this one? The Black
Still
Some,
History
in the
Month cover?
building. Stu, you'll get your turn, Stu.
nah,
Oh,
let's.
okay. I just wanted them to see the Black History Month joints. That's all.
Oh,
That's all, man.
my all-time favorite dude. All-time favorite.
Oh yeah.
Miles
Now
Morales,
Miles.
the
yeah.
end, the
It's
end
a
makes
stack of
some dope.
Miles.
Yeah, like they got the Wolverine the end, they got Fantastic Four the end, they got like a lot of different the end, and I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I just sold somebody that comic too. That's dope.
Ooh.
Yeah. Then I had to get this one of them.
Yep, voices. Yep. Yep.
This
So
was
Oh,
I,
a
that's
I
dope. That's
a
a
pure
dope
cover
cover.
buy. Yeah. This is a
yeah,
pure
it's
That's
like
a
cover
a
buy.
dope
$20
cover.
joint. I think that's like 20-25 bucks right there.
And these are just I was just trying to like complete the series
Nice.
of them.
Nice,
It's
nice.
so
Nice,
That is
nice.
dope.
That's dope. Now, how long you been collecting comics, Mister Regular Collector?
since
How long you been
like
collecting?
elementary, 96. My first comic ever was The Flash because he was my favorite at first.
Earl
And
sweatshirt, the one we couldn't figure out.
this one was dope too. Aliens and
Oh, that was
Mouse.
Earl Swisher.
Oh yeah, that's hot. I love the alien covers,
Yeah,
man.
that was
Yeah, I
definitely.
was like,
Yeah,
aliens?
Now, when
yeah. I
you
was collecting them. They had them
what
on
started it? Now, what
aliens on.
started it all for you? What started it off for you collecting comics? What
Oh,
was
my
the
mom,
first thing?
my mom. She was like, "Boy, why don't you collect something or buy something?" She took us to the comic book store. I went and got the Flash. I don't know why. I think it was like the red and yellow, and him just being super fast did it for me.
Yeah,
And ever since
Okay.
then, I've just been buying them. The Flash was it, and then I brought some Gambit stuff, Rogue.
that's real
But that's like,
interesting. That's real interesting.
yeah.
Because moms usually don't be the one to put their kids onto that stuff. So that's dope.
Well,
Because moms
yeah,
moms be the one to throw your comics away, like not knowing, you know. But yeah,
right.
that's dope.
Well, she started it because she started collecting Beanie Babies. I don't know if you guys are familiar with
Okay,
Ooh.
okay.
Yeah, we
Yep,
remember Beanie
yep.
Babies. Yeah, we
Yeah, I was
remember.
just
but
about to ask you if she collected comics.
nah, she was definitely on the Beanie Baby tip heavy. Like she had them all. But you put
Yeah,
stuff in
yeah.
storage and you move it. Then
Right.
some of them keep up with you, and some of them lost. She had
Mhm.
the Princess Diana one, the one that's like everybody's looking for, but that one's lost in transaction somewhere.
Oh
Okay.
no.
And so
Yeah,
when
I
you
know.
were, do you have a favorite? You have a favorite comic that you just lean towards no matter what?
Oh, Miles Morales all day.
Okay.
Would you have a
All right.
favorite cover?
A favorite cover?
What's your favorite Miles cover?
Uh,
Like your,
it's
your creme de la creme.
probably that Jordan 23 cover.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's just like, I mean, I'm upset that they took the Jordans off of them, but
Right.
like
Absolutely.
it's just like icon. It's like, come on, it's 23. Then got him playing basketball.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I've
Right,
been
That
right.
wanting to get some. I've been
that
wanting
did
to
it.
get some Miles J's, man. I got the low tops, but I want them high tops.
Them Miles Jordan's going for a pretty penny too.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't make no sense
Mm,
how much it's going for.
Right.
And
yeah.
yeah,
Like a grand and
Now,
shit.
yeah, they
anything
are.
that's like
Yeah.
that has like different cultures background. Like this has the Monkey Prince appearance in it, I believe.
Nice.
Like I'm not sure, like an Asian Green Lantern.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yeah, I need that. Anything different, I buy. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
Facts.
Now,
That's
do you
facts.
do you think in the future you'll open your own, small little shop where you can trade and sell and buy different collectibles?
You know, I thought about doing like just renting out a shop and doing like a trade night. You know what I'm saying? Not have my own shop every day of the week, but like maybe once a month, something like that. Everybody just come in, we do like a trade night. Like with kind of like with cards. People come in, they'll show off the slabs cards in their trade, buy, sell, like a mini card show or a mini comic book show.
Right.
But as
Okay.
far as the store, nah, I don't think I could do that. I might,
Oh, okay. All right.
and
Now,
I said this
DC, yeah.
one last, one last
Oh, go
thing.
ahead.
NBA hoops rookie pack. We was looking for Jason Tatum, Donovan Mitchell, or Lonzo Ball, and I was saving it just to open on your channel, if you don't mind.
Yeah, man.
No,
That's
go ahead.
Go
Do the
ahead.
damn thing.
Let's see
unboxing in this bitch, y'all. We
We're
opening
gonna
packs,
see.
y'all.
it.
All right, we opening packs. We
A
busting
lot of
open
these
packs.
people I ain't gonna know or remember Alex something.
Man, if
Who
Tiger and
do
Queen
what?
City was here, they know all them. Queen City really, all them joints.
Pascal Siakam. He actually is doing pretty good this year.
Yeah, he is.
A little Dennis Schroeder.
I wouldn't know.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. A little Kobe action.
Oh, you got a
Oh,
little
nice.
Kobe action. Okay.
Kobe
Nice.
action.
Pulled a Kobe with a foil.
The rookie of the pack was a Jonathan Isaac. I don't even think he's in the league anymore, but the
Damn.
Kobe makes up for
Nah,
it. The Kobe makes
Kobe's,
up for
Kobe's lit.
it.
Kobe's lit.
But I
Kobe,
do
Kobe,
appreciate
Kobe
Yeah,
went up
Kobe's
there
lit.
and
Kobe was worth it.
look. Jesus said, "You thought it was sweet
Oh,
up here." He said, "You thought it was
nah.
sweet up here, Kobe. You thought it was sweet up here, Kobe."
My quick little NBA hoops pack. I appreciate you guys letting me come on here and show my little collection and whatnot.
Thank you for coming on, man. We appreciate you.
Man, I'm gonna let everybody else go ahead and show their collection so I can see what else I need to buy from y'all or something.
All right. So listen, Epic, Sada, which one of y'all want to go first, or do you care?
Well, ladies, it should be ladies first.
Ladies
Should be
first.
Yeah,
ladies first.
ladies
how you-
first. Ladies
ladies
first.
Okay.
Ladies first.
I can go
Ladies
first.
first.
Ladies first.
Okay.
I mean, Miss Sada, how long you been collecting comics?
I've been collecting since 13, 14. That's when I like really started to put things together. I borrowed from my dad a little bit. He has a bigger collection. So I borrowed from him and then I started building on my own. So I have
Nice.
Okay.
a couple things, but this first one is not really a comic. This is something I made in my senior year of ceramics. It's based on Slade, the design,
Right.
with his eye and the S and everything, because I'm like totally in the Titans. So I made
Nice.
that
Oh, wow.
That's
as a
dope.
way
That's
to
cool.
like honor him and whatever. And so I just keep it in my room. It's like one of my favorite things. And then this one,
I was looking for that.
Oh, Araña. Yeah.
I love this. This was like
I was
my
looking for that.
first time ever being introduced to like another Spider Woman or whatever who wasn't like
There you
Peter or
go.
whatever.
Yeah. That's the
And
Latina
I was
Spider-Man.
introduced to her when like I was a kid, and I it took me a while to like understand her story, but she's dope. She's so
Yes.
dope. to me.
Yeah, I have the number one. The comic was her first appearance. That's the graphic novel, but I had the comic and I
Yeah.
sold that to someone for I think like $60, $70.
Oh wow.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's worth some cheese. It's
Yeah.
gone up now since then too.
Sada, Corey, add
Oh,
your
what's up, Corey? What's up?
salute.
What's up?
So I have the Mangaverse. I have one of
Nice.
them. The other
Yeah.
one is somewhere. I don't know where the other one is, but yeah, I love the Mangaverse. This one was like really a surprise for me. I don't know. There's just something about it. It's so like unique in its
Yeah.
presentation and like the stories and everything. So this one's really cool. We've got Teen Titans Year One. I really like the cover for this one. I really,
Oh
really
yeah.
like the cover and anything
dope.
Teen
Now,
Titans.
have you ever read any of the '80s Teen Titans, the new Teen Titans? Have you ever read any of
See,
those?
those are the ones I need to read. I've been trying to collect those because I feel like those are really good, but I haven't like gotten any yet. So I'm trying to work on that.
Okay.
I
Now, if you
have
watch Peacemaker,
mhm.
they have Vigilante on there. The Teen Titans and Peacemaker mixed it up real heavy back in the '80s.
Oh really? Oh wow.
Yes,
I didn't know.
That's just a little tidbit for you. Yeah.
So I have this Black Widow one, her origin, her origin ones. I
Nice.
just really, really like the cover and I love Black Widow. So it always has a win in my book. But this one is actually a really good story. I have this Catwoman one. Catwoman's also one of my faves.
Nice.
Yeah, this is one. I have to collect more Catwoman. This one is a dope crossover to me with the Fantastic Four, Black Panther, and Storm.
Black
Dope,
Panther's
dope.
first appearance was in a Fantastic Four comic.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've crossed over a lot of times.
Yeah, first
And then
appearance.
let's see. Oh, you guys have already seen this one, but it was like off camera. But this is like my Black Widow figurine that I have that I found at the little comic book shop, little like thrift comic book shop. So it was pretty cool. And then you open it, and it has like the figure and like
Oh, that's pretty cool.
her bio
Now,
or
is
whatever.
it?
Oh,
I
that's
can't
good.
tell.
That's pretty
Is
dope.
it mixed media? Like, is it cloth and
Oh
is
yeah,
she
so like
soft or is she plastic? What is it?
she's like she's
Oh,
a
she's like
doll,
the
like
old school
she's
joints.
got
Okay, she's like the old school joints we used to have back in the day, like the 12
yeah,
inch. Yeah.
yeah, she's got
You know,
like
I wish.
clothes.
Yeah, yeah. I wish I still had my 12 inch. You know, my 12 inch action figures from back in the day. I had a lot of Star Trek. I had a lot of Star Trek
Oh snap.
when I was a kid.
I've never been into Star Trek. I
Star
have
Wars.
this one. I have some other ones in the same condition. This is Mary Jane Homecoming. This was part of the Spider-Man Loves Mary Jane series. This
Mhm.
got me through middle school.
Ooh.
So this always
Wow.
hold a nice place in my heart. But yeah,
Nice.
I love this cover in particular.
I love when
Yeah,
people
that's
show stuff that's sentimental to them versus just like the most valuable, and we want to see the valuable book. Like
yeah.
we like Epic. We want to see them Hulk 181s and them Amazing Fantasy 15s you got. But I love seeing stuff that's sentimental.
Yeah.
It really means
This one is also sentimental. This is Nubia, the real
Nice.
one. I got this at like Books a Million, like a year or so ago. This was like my first time really reading a comic based around Nubia. Even though I know about her and stuff, so it was a really dope story, and I love the drawing and everything like that. And it's nice to see like a darker skinned female superhero get some spotlight. So
right.
okay.
let me see.
Cooks, you lying, bro. Somebody he ain't got no gems.
And
Cooks
then
got
this
the
is
got the heat. Trust
So
me.
you gonna hang in the
Nah,
chat.
Yeah, he hanging though. That's
Now
what's
that
up.
is
this is
dope.
my Spider-Man little thing that I have. I actually got it from my sister because she loves Wolverine. So I don't know why she had this, but I stole it from her, and I really
Ah,
like it because I love Spider-Man.
That is
yeah,
dope.
those are dope. Those are dope. I got one.
I think that's
Oh, Iron Man. joint.
it. As far I have like my DVDs because I collect a bunch of DVDs for comic book stuff. So these are my
Nice.
favorites: Daredevil and Spider-Man from '90s Spidey.
I remember
Best.
that. That's from back in the night.
Yeah.
I like that. I thought that was
Yeah.
Great duo.
Yeah, that was
great
great.
duo.
Yeah,
That was
very
great.
good.
Yeah.
Another great duo. My favorite movie of theirs.
Oh, that's one. Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
gem.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then my final one is Batman Mystery of Batwoman. I really like this movie. Kind of
Nice.
underrated. But it's really dope.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
It
think
is.
That's it for now.
What's your-
I've got more,
what's your
but that'll be for next month.
What's your favorite animated movie?
Okay.
Or top three. Besides the one you just showed.
All right, top 3. I would say Batman: Mask of the Phantasm.
Okay.
I would say Justice League Doom is pretty good. That might be number 3. That might be number 3.
Red
Number
Hood.
2 would be I had to think off the top of my head. I would say, which one did I pull out? Public Enemies. Yeah.
Public
that one's
Enemies.
Yeah, my favorite is Hush and Red Hood.
Oh,
Those
yeah.
Yeah, Red Hood is fire right now.
Yeah.
Red Hood was
Hush-
fun.
Yeah, Red Hood
Hush
is
was
really,
like-
really good.
I think I like
Red
Hush
Hood is
because I love
cool.
the comic, but the Hush movie was nowhere near as good as the comic, and they kind of botched the ending.
I just.
But
Crisis on Two Earths. Mine is
I think I just
Crisis
saw
on
one
Two
today.
Earths.
Crisis on Two Earths is dope with the gangster with the.
Oh yes, that one's
yeah.
really good too.
That's
Yeah.
that.
What's the
I
one with
I can watch that every time I watch that. It's just as good to me as the first time I ever saw it.
Yeah,
Whenever I watch it, it's like
Mhm.
watching it for the first time.
every
Whenever I
time.
see it.
Well, that was great. Thank you, Sada, for showing us your gems. We love it, and we'll definitely see what you got next month. Now, Epic Nation Collection was
What's up?
good.
What's up?
Bring
so
out
let
the
me show you
heat.
some raw
Epic
books. One of my favorite.
Nation.
So one of my favorite raw is a gold Venom Needle Protector number 1.
Oh.
Ooh, that's so 1990s right
I've
there.
never even
Yeah,
seen the
like
gold
this is
one
my
like
Yeah,
that.
first.
in
Believe it or
the
not,
90s.
I had this comic for like 6 years. This is the first big comic I ever got.
Get
I
out.
got it for
That is-
$1.
that is-
$1.
What?
Yo,
$1?
what?
Oh, you got it. What? You robbed somebody without a gun?
That's
And I actually got the black one for $5.
What?
Oh yeah. You robbing people
Wow.
without a gun,
Yeah,
Epic
so
Nation. Yes, sir.
these, like, I got a lot of offers for it, but I just like it, so I'm gonna try and integrate and just keep it, But I like to have some raw books, so I like to read them, just have it. And my second favorite book is Moon Girl and the Devil Dinosaur.
Oh,
I have that.
wow.
I actually
Nice.
You got
have
the
that
number
comic.
one.
Yeah, I have that
Yeah,
comic.
number 1, the way how the story is nice, and this cover is just super, super cool.
How much you pay for that one?
Actually, now have you ever seen the variant cover?
The Moon Girl,
Have you
I
ever
got
seen
this
the
as a
variant
gift.
hip hop cover for that?
Yeah, it have a variant hip hop cover also. So this is the one I got this as a gift, so I'm not gonna
Yeah, there's a
sell
variant.
this.
Oh,
What?
nice.
That's like $1,000 book right there. I think that Moon Girl and Devil
It's
Dinosaur,
up there.
right? It's up there.
Yeah, it's up there.
It's
And
up
my
there. Yeah.
next one is the What If. This is the What If Spider-Man.
Spider
This is with the
Girl.
Spider-Woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
I
one
love
of my.
that design.
And then I just recently got the Something Is Killing the People.
Oh
This is
wow.
from my friend Illuminati. He did the cover, Javid, with Javan Jordan. This book is for charity. It's only 150 copies. So
Wow.
they did this to help a kid of cancer. So
Wow.
this is a Whatnot exclusive. So all the donations was for the kid. So this is a really nice book.
That's
And
nice.
then
Great.
I also got a one-off Tilly. This is only 30 copies in the world.
Wow.
And this cover is sick. This is another Whatnot exclusive.
Nice.
What is the story there in that one? Because is it have anything to do with something's killing the children?
Yeah, to be honest with you, bro, I haven't read it yet. I
No?
only got
Okay.
it today.
I wouldn't be reading them either.
Then I have the Whatnot Invincibles. This is the
Oh,
opening one.
wow.
Oh,
Yeah,
My
that's
favorite
that's
show.
hot.
Yeah.
Those are about
Epic
$1,000.
Nation.
right
How
there,
long?
too.
How long
Ooh.
have you been collecting comics?
I've been collecting comics for 6 years, and I've been selling
6?
comics. Yeah, 6 years.
You got any where's them slabs?
And I love
Oh, there
the
you go.
static.
First static ever.
Static.
Yeah.
I have that
You
comic.
guys
Yeah, I
know
got
the
that
static
comic too.
is
Yeah.
it's nice, And for the slabs, I have the Ultimate Fallout.
Oh, man.
Oh.
One of my
Jeez. Killing me.
favorite book here. I have a 9 somewhere.
What? He said somewhere. Yeah, like somewhere.
My favorite slab. This is my second favorite slab. This is the first appearance of Luke Cage. I always like Luke Cage
Mm-hmm.
when I was a kid.
Okay.
My dad has that one actually. I think he has that one. Yeah.
So
Who,
I know you
your
guys
dad?
were talking about Teen Titans. I have a first appearance of Teen Titans and then I
Wow.
Nice.
In a 9.8, y'all, first appearance of Teen Titans. Get the fuck out.
and then I have
Seriously, what?
I have an X-Men 12, first appearance of Juggernaut. That's one of my favorite villains
Oh
for
my
X-Men.
god.
Yes. Yes.
I'm not even
Yeah.
showing my
Marco
stuff now.
King.
Fuck it.
Marco King. Yeah.
Elements say you want to see some
Nah,
fire
nah,
stuff.
nah, nah.
So
So
I just
come on, give
bring
us
a
some
few
more.
stuff on
Give
top
us
of
some
it.
more. Oh,
Look at
look at
X-Men 94.
Wow.
This is the second appearance of Nightcrawler, Sunfire. This is one of my
Oh, that's
favorite
dope.
villains.
Wow. What was the hardest one for you to get for you to obtain?
The
All the
hardest
ones
one to
before.
get is this one here. This is a Spider-Man 199.
Oh,
The gold.
oh, a
Oh,
9.
Yeah, 99.
there you
we've
go.
never seen a 9 now.
Yeah, this is the gold too.
Wow.
Yeah.
My hat's
I
off
actually
to you.
have that. I
I
actually
got the
have that
gold.
comic. I don't have
I
it.
got the gold,
Actually.
but it's
And
9.8.
then I have the Detective 1000 Comics 99.
Ooh.
Wow.
This is also
Nice,
signed by Mike Mayhem. He who did all the same cover you had with the shoes. This is the guy who did the covers.
Mike Mayhew. Yeah.
Yeah, Mike
Like
Mayhem.
me, yeah.
Yeah, this is the first appearance of the Guild Detective, and this is also the first appearance of Arkham Knight.
9.9, y'all.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
You
9.9.
understand? Like it's damn near impossible to get. Like it just doesn't happen. You have to get that shit straight from the
Yeah,
manufacturer, straight off the
yeah.
press.
especially
Once
when
it
it's
gets to the
syndicated
store,
to get
it's
the
a 9.8.
99 is really hard.
It's very hard. Yes,
He had to hand deliver that one.
So then I have a
Yeah.
Captain America 100,
for real.
signed by who Stanley, baby.
Wow.
Nice.
Stan Lee's signature.
Yeah, Stanley signature.
No matter what
this is
comic
my
you
favorite
got,
book because
it's
I actually got
$1,000.
this signed by him myself. So
Oh, wow.
I wait like 2 hours.
Nice.
It's worth it. It's
Yeah.
worth it.
It's definitely worth it.
Oh,
Then I
what's
have
up,
another signed Stanley. This is I love this cover. Daredevil 17 with the Spidey.
Nice.
Oh yeah. That's a classic right there.
Yeah, signed by Stan Lee. And then my most favorite book. This is like a controversial piece because it's a Jewish guild
Oh,
Oh.
Okay.
next to the swastika. So like
Uh-huh.
this is like a real believe it or not, this book here is like 5,000.
What?
Wow.
This is only
Yeah,
24
no,
magnets
for
in the
real.
world.
all the World War II swastika stuff, it's very valuable.
Yeah,
You
because
know
this
what?
is
I
a
believe
Jewish
that.
girl with blonde hair. You know what I'm saying? It's a girl blonde hair behind for swastika smiling.
Right. That's
So
one
it's
of
like-
Hitler Youth right there.
And like the real old ones, if you get down to the old ones, I have Batman number 13 and a 3.0.
Okay. You
Yeah,
taking
this
it
is a
back.
nice
Wow.
one too. This is the second appearance of Joker.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, I was getting ready to
That
say.
is-
I was
that
getting ready
is-
to say that's a rare comic.
That's a rare
very
cover.
cool.
That book is really
That's a
hard
rare
to get.
comic.
And to get
Another
it
rare
3.0
one.
is nice.
Another rare one is it's one with Penguin in it. I forget the
Penguin,
number
yeah.
of it, but
I think that's the first
it's-
appearance for Penguin.
Mhm.
yeah, it's very rare. That comic
Yeah,
is
like
very
a
rare.
0.5 in that book is like 4,000.
Right.
If I'm
what?
mistaken.
A half
Yeah,
a point,
Because nobody's
Listen,
ever
the lower
found nobody-
grades-
yeah.
like the older comics and the bigger books, a lower grade doesn't mean like that. That's fine.
Yeah.
Like it's okay. Like you know what I mean. If you had a modern book that was a 3 or something, that's just trash.
Okay.
But yeah, but an older book to be a low grade, that's cool. Like shit. I've seen
That's
them
nice.
sell. Like I said, I've said it before. I've seen them sell one page out of the first Superman comic for $500.
One page?
page torn out of the inside with ads on it.
One page, yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
One
here's a
side
good
had
tip.
ads
Here's a good tidbit for y'all. In California, they found better copies now, but before they did, the first appearance of Superman Action Comics #1, it looked like it was in a fire, like the covers burnt off.
Yeah.
When I seen
Yeah.
it, the guy they have to handle it with gloves, and it's
Yeah.
in a museum in
Yeah,
California. It is literally
What?
and it's worth $1 million.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wow.
Yeah.
I was
Like
like,
a
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it literally looked like it was in a fire. Like it just to look at it, it's just in horrible condition.
Wait,
But-
what's this right here? That's the first Punisher?
Yes, I have the Daredevil 183
Oh!
signed
Oh,
by
that's
the
Daredevil
Punisher.
and Punisher. Yeah.
It's signed by John Bertel and the Punisher. So this is signed twice
Nice.
Oh wow.
by the
That's
first
John,
Punisher.
John
and John
Barenthal
Bertel.
signed this?
Dang. That's some gems.
Oh, the actor that played Punisher in the Netflix series.
Yeah,
Yes.
and the first
Yeah.
one too, Frank. Yeah, the first one, the movie 2003, both
Oh,
of them signed it.
And the one that wow.
Yeah, so I have
Nice.
two secretaries here, so that's really good. That's my only
Yeah.
book that's signed like by actors, and I have a Neil Adams signed Superman #1.
Wow.
How do
This
you
is
get
an
the
iconic cover for Neil Adams. This is when Clark Kent becomes a TV newscaster.
Amazing.
Yeah, so that's one of my favorite ones too. And then taking it back at 1949, this is the Marvel family.
Wow.
Whoa.
Look, that's Shazam before he
In a
was Shazam.
Shazam in a
Wow,
7.5.
Shazam is smart.
That's when he was.
Not
That's when
very
he was.
Marvel.
Captain Marvel.
Yeah, Captain the Marvel family.
Yeah.
And then,
And
I have another Captain Marvel. This is Uncle Marvel appearance, first appearance of his son.
that's so sick. So you
It's
guys,
7.5. And this is 1946, guys, and a 7.5. That's
Right.
really hard to get.
1946. That was before. See, they had his name was Captain Marvel, and then Marvel Comics and all of that made him change it to Shazam. Much later. But
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
it's dope when you have it the old name.
Yeah. Then I have the first appearance of Taskmaster. This is a
Taskmaster,
nice one.
signed by
Chance
who signed
Master.
it?
This is signed by George Perez and John Rubenstein.
Wow.
Ooh,
George Perez
so
is dope.
jelly.
Yeah,
Dope.
that's one. That's a nice one. Then I have first appearance of Moon Knight, which
Moon
is
Knight,
really
yeah.
hot right now.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah,
Jeez.
this is really, really hot right now, the Moon Knight.
Oh yeah.
And I really don't like the show on Netflix, but I still like Iron Fist.
Yeah. Yeah, Iron Fist is great.
This is
the
the first appearance
The
of Iron Fist.
comic is whack, but the show. I mean, the show is whack, but the comic is great.
Yeah, the comic. Yeah, the show was whack, but I still love the comic. And then I have
The
this
first
is
season
Young
was
Man,
pretty good. Second
20s.
season wasn't that great.
26,
Young Man?
1954.
What's that?
Tell me about this.
Young Man 26, 1954. This is the first appearance of the Voltaire
Oh.
in Fantastic Four. So this is basically Voltaire is Human Torch dad in the universe.
Oh,
Yes, this is actually a real big
Wow.
book. This is from 1954. This is where really create the Fantastic Four and the multi-universe and stuff.
Jesus. What is your most valuable comic?
Amazing Fantasy 8.5.
Oh my god. Can we see it?
This is one of my favorite ones. First Harley Quinn.
Oh,
Oh,
nice. Look at that.
was.
Look at that.
Yeah, first Harley Quinn. Because I love a lot of like girl characters. Like I have the first appearance Shauna the She-Devil.
She-Devil.
Nice.
And this is signed by Jim Steranko and Roy Thomas. Jim Steranko is like really hard to get his signature right now. So these books I'm just holding on to.
wow.
Man.
And I know you guys like Red Soldier, so I got the first appearance of Red Soldier.
Look at that. First appearance of
cool.
Red Sonja. Yeah.
Then
yeah, Red
this
Soldier.
is a rare one. This is the second appearance of Harley Quinn in a 9/8.
Oh, I wanted that.
This book is really hard to get to.
I've been looking
Yo,
for that.
that's dope. I love that cover too with the Joker.
Yeah.
This cover
That's
is
a dope
inspired. Joker, the Bad Love. It's just a really nice book.
Oh, yeah.
1994. And then this is the Spanish version of the Amazing Spider-Man #7. This is the Mexico variant
Right. That's
in a 9/8.
Now, how do you come across something like that? A Mexican variant.
Well, you can go on eBay and get like the German versions, the Israeli versions, Italian versions. Like they sell them. Like people have them.
Well, believe it or not, you guys know I got this as a gift actually.
Wow.
Because
Damn.
I used to sell, well, when I started into the comics, I wasn't really a seller. I was more into Legos. I used to sell toys and action figures in trade
Okay.
shows, like Comic-Con and stuff. That was like a nice, fun hobby. Because
Yeah.
my job, we have a distribution company, so I used to get a lot of toys for super cheap. So,
Oh,
like,
nice.
basically, the back stuff, like what Target and Walmart don't sell. So I get the 2 years back orders from them. So, like, what are like their returns? Because Target and like Target, Walmart and stuff, every 3 years they switch the toys, so they don't sell the old toys. They always bring the new ones.
Right.
So wherever I don't sell, we get it for super cheap. And believe it or not, the ones that don't sell, that's the one that's like retire and the value goes up.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah, so that was like
Jelly.
crazy.
Yeah.
And then this is my favorite one, Strange Tales 160. This is the Captain America appearance And this is signed by Stanley.
Stan Lee
Man,
signatures.
you've been busy for 6 years, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6 years, man. You've been busy, my man.
And if you
you
guys like
can,
Joker, I got
Oh,
the
yeah, I love
880, the famous cover.
Yep. Look at that.
Yep.
Yeah, this cover is fire. This is
Killer.
one of the most fireest cover in Joker right now, 98.
I love it.
I love it too.
And
Yeah.
that's it. Like, if you guys like, I have Wolverine daughter and my ex.
Oh man, that's a good one right there.
Number 3.
Yeah.
What's the grade?
This is a 9.2.
Okay.
And then I know you like Hulk. I got a Hulk 92.
Nice.
9.4. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is
I
a
had
nice
that,
cover too.
Do you have
that
a
cover. I have that raw. I have a raw version of that cover.
you
Yeah,
have
that's
a
the first
Hulk
appearance of
180?
making the Planet Hulk series.
Yeah,
You
I
got a
raw
Hulk
version.
180?
Yeah, I have 180 and stuff raws.
You got it all, man, huh?
180.
Yeah, I have
180.
180 and stuff raw.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
I have
my joint. That's my
You've been
grail,
busy for
really.
you've been busy for 6 years, my man. It's been a busy
And
6 years for
this
you,
is like
man.
a grail. This is 1955. This is the last issue of the Submarine.
Now that right there, yeah, I was going to say that is a rare comic.
Yeah, this is the last issue of the Submarine in 1955. So this is like one of the grails I have.
Nice. Very
And last but not least, I have like Hulk 340, signed by Stud McFarlane.
nice.
Very
Yeah, I
nice.
love that cover. That's one of my favorite Wolverine covers right there.
And I got all the ice cream bands.
Oh, nice. That's the Pink Floyd The Wall homage.
Yeah, the first appearance and the first appearance.
Nice. Nice. Yeah,
So,
those are hot. Those
I'm
are
into
huge.
everything in the comics. This is the first book I got back in 98. This is the X-Men 25, the gold edition.
Nice.
Right.
So pretty.
Yeah.
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 This is the first slab I sent by myself at Other Press, and it came back in 98.
Oh, nice.
And the back cover is fire too.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that.
Yeah,
That's
for the
hot.
gold edition, that's it. So
Let me
yeah,
see
man,
in the
that's it for
building.
now. Sure,
Now you wouldn't happen to have a War Machine 282, would you?
yeah, I might have one. Bro, like if I show you my room, like
Where's your
where's
where's your AF-15?
It's like all these boxes here is comics, guys.
Wow.
Oh God, yeah. It's been a busy 6 years for you.
Yeah, like, all these here is like slabs.
Wow.
Look at the
All these
slab
boxes
box.
full of slabs. So it's just
Oh
like
my
crazy. I just picked the top box and what I saw.
Right.
Oh,
Okay.
yes,
Now
it's
in those boxes, you wouldn't happen to have an Amazing Spider-Man 361, would you?
Yeah, I have that's first appearance of Carnage. I have those. I have
Salute.
a 300 signed by Stanley in a 90.
Ah. What about a Venom Lethal Protector #1 gold cover? You wouldn't happen to have one of those just floating around.
I don't have
Specific.
I have to try to get out one. I don't have it right now.
What about Spawn black and white cover?
Well, yeah, I have a lot of small
#1,
black and white.
1992.
Yeah, but this is my favorite Lethal Protector and the black cover.
I have a
That's
raw
hot.
version of that. I bought it.
That's
I
hot.
literally bought it off the comic book stand back in the 90s. What about New Mutants #98? You wouldn't happen to have one
Yep,
of those.
first Deadpool. Of
First
course, man.
Deadpool. Yeah.
Just lying around anywhere in there. Just
Yeah.
you know.
One of
I
my
actually have
favorite.
I actually sell on Whatnot. I'm actually gonna give away a first appearance of Deadpool in a raw cover in a 94.
Way.
Yo,
Yeah,
tell
but-
me when you're gonna do that. I want a chance to win that.
Yeah,
make
we
sure
all
to check
do.
me out, guys, on Whatnot Epic Nation Collection. I do a lot of sales, cheap
Yeah, he
stuff.
does.
Like these
Oh, okay.
books, I sell
been
on
on
Whatnot for
Whatnot.
$20. Like these.
No, what?
Yeah, I'm one of the cheapest.
Well, you got
I'm one of the
you got a
cheapest sellers
customer
on
right
Whatnot.
here. You got a customer
Mhm.
right here, Epic Nation.
Yeah, so Whatnot, you come, I
regular
started off
collector
at
guy.
$1. And sometimes these books just sell for super low and
Y'all know
I
about
don't really
Whatnot?
care. I like to
It's
bring happiness, you know?
yeah, it's an app. It's a
Now,
comic
you-
book selling site called Whatnot, and I'm telling you, man,
Yeah,
like
they
you
sell
go in there,
collectibles and
they're-
everything
they're
on there,
doing-
yeah.
they're doing comics starting them at $1. You know, auctions and
Oh,
you can
okay.
end up coming away with some real deals, some real major deals, and like Stu just said, also Funko Pops. You know what I mean? Whatever, any kind of collectibles they do, but
Okay.
comics are huge.
Now,
I gotta check it out.
sitting back in there anywhere, you wouldn't happen to have a Venom Lethal Protector #1 black cover or white cover. I mean, just for fun.
No, I have the black, but not the white.
Yeah, that's also a rare comic. That's also a very rare comic.
Yeah, but I have the black. I sent it to CGC, so hopefully it comes back a high grade. But with those covers, because it's the cardboard covers, it's really hard to get back a 98 on those books.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Even with
What about a bone? What about a bone #1? I mean, because you're real busy.
I sold bone #1 for $20 and whatnot.
Yeah. That's a $6,000. That's a $6,000 comic right now.
No, the one where you talking about is the rare one. I don't have that one. That one is hard to get. I have the new bone #1 from IDW. That's the one I'm talking about. That's like $100 one.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Epic Man, for showing
no
us
problem,
your
man.
stuff,
Just to show you
really
guys a
appreciate
few
it.
stuff.
Yeah, man. You can come back next
Again,
month,
the collection.
Man. Every month we're gonna do this. Every month we're gonna do a show your gems, gem show off show. But yeah,
but guys, you
come
can't
back.
lie. This is the most iconic cover, right?
I love that. It's
Wolverine with a Hulk.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite Hulk Wolverine covers.
Definitely one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Stu, you want to show your gems?
Yeah. Oh, I don't have anything close.
Put your money where your mouth is.
I don't have anything close to that. I'm all new school right here. We had a Black History Month covers by DC. This is Action Comics 1040. Nice. Black History cover.
Nice.
And then we have this is Aquaman #1. Yeah, Black History cover.
Very
dope, and these covers are also the like a trading card covers.
Right.
Like
the trading card variant.
Card at the same time. Yeah. Even the paper is thick like a trading card. The cover.
Card stock. Yeah.
So if you see them bottom, yeah. And here we have Green Lantern. Number 10. Yeah. And you can see the iconic pose that they're sporting up there.
Yes, sir.
With the Black Power at the Olympics. And they even have the even standing like they were in the Olympics. Him and Sojourner.
Yeah.
But those are the 3 that I picked up. 2 more I sent out to get slabbed. That was a Nubia. It was a Nubia and another Black Manta. Black Manta was the other one.
Nice. What about your you ain't got no like figures and stuff? Transformers?
Oh yeah, I got plenty. Oh bro, I got plenty of those. I got plenty of those. I gotta dig them out, but I got plenty of Transformers, bro. I can do Transformers all day. But
I don't know what happened to
also,
Epic and
yeah, I don't know what happened to
Lance.
him and Lance. Yeah, I also picked up the Ghost Rider. Also picked up the Scotty.
Oh yeah, I just picked that up too. That's Scotty Young. That is dope. Yeah, I love that one. Love that one. There's a few. I got a few.
I'm like Lance on this one. Yeah, I'm like Lance. I just collect Scotty Young covers, even if I don't read the book. I just love his artwork, so I collect. I collect the covers just to collect them. And here we have Hardware.
Right.
Yeah, this is number 4. Number 4, season 1. As we know, Static Shock was leaked.
Yes.
They leaked they leaked the cover and the new costume by accident on Amazon. We actually got to see it. Comixology did it. So we actually got to see the new cover.
Did you show me
and they
that
showed
picture?
the last page. Yeah, I sent you a picture of it. Can you put it up or no?
Think so. But
I wanted Lance to see one of my baseball cards.
Hey.
I wanted Lance to see one of my baseball cards.
Is it this one, Stu? Oh yeah, the monster card.
Yeah, I actually have some more coming. They might be here. They might actually be in my belt.
But yeah, let me see that monster card, man.
Yeah, I got some more coming.
I've never seen those before.
Yeah, they might
like baseball
the ones.
Cards, dude got the Venom jaw. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I actually have more, but they should be here. They might have came already. I gotta check. I'm gonna check and see.
Very
Yeah,
nice new stuff. Very nice new stuff.
yeah. Now this is part of the Project 70. You can actually go on Tops and buy. Tops also sells, believe it or not, Mandalorian cards. They also
Oh,
sell
dope.
yeah, so you
Oh,
can
yeah.
so for all you Star Wars Mandalorian fans, you can go right on Top's website and purchase the Mandalorian card. You can purchase the whole set and do what you gotta do. They sell they also have basketball cards, they have Star Wars
Mm-hmm.
collection on there. Topps is doing it up with the cards. They don't do
Hell
just
yeah.
sports anymore. They actually do a lot more. So, if you're into something and they have it, I would, go in there and get it. Cards always worth a lot of money in the long run.
Absolute. I start off with the hip hop joints. This is Niobe. That is my man right there, right there. My man Seb right there. Stranger Comics. That's a dope signed obvious homage to Tribe Called Quest. This is one of my favorite joints. It's Kill 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 by Pharaoh Monch and signed by Pharaoh Monch right there. So
Very
we had him on
nice.
the show and he was in here chopping it up with us. And they sent me this book. So hella cool to have that. Pharaoh Monch original. And then this is one of my favorite, G.I. Joe and Wu Tang. You can't
Yeah,
go
that's
wrong with
that's the
it. I
yeah. You
mean,
definitely can't go
Cobra.
wrong with that.
so
Yeah, that's
obviously this
actually
is the
that's
Wu Tang.
auspicious.
Yeah, Wu Tang forever. And instead of the clan right there, you got all the villains right there.
Yeah, that's off the
Firefly
hinges.
and Dr. Mindbender, Zartan, Cobra Commander, Destro. Oh, that's Tomax and Zaymont, Storm Shadow, the whole the whole crew. Miles, Illmatic.
Nice.
This might be my favorite comic. This might be my favorite joint. Uh Obviously one of my favorite albums of all time and the dope the dope Miles cover right there. And then this is my Wu-Tang collection. That's only
Ooh,
built for Cuban links, hip hop homage, Old
I
Dirty
have the
Bastard.
duck.
Yes, sir. Old Dirty Bastard, Howard. Then we got the 36 Chambers right there, Squadron Supreme, Liquid Swords, and Tikal. That's the hip hop joints. Let's see, we got the John Jang, Snake Eyes,
Ooh,
favorite comic
that's sick.
artist right there. Yo, he gets crazy with the detail. He's bananas. Love this one right here because it's the original GI Joe. Like the card back. So when you used to buy the toys with the action figures, it would have this picture on it. So that's the original picture. So I love
Oh,
that right there.
nice.
Yeah, it is.
Another Jang. This is my
That is
favorite
very
Jang.
original.
See, I gotta collect GI Joe comics because come on.
Yeah, yeah. I'm telling you. Here's a nice Alex Ross. Oh man, Cook's got a gang of these. Cook's got a whole bunch. He's trying to tell me he ain't got no gems, man. Don't let him tell you that. Cook's got the heat. Cook's got the heat. Uh,
Cook's
Iron
got some
Man,
heat. He's just
Wolverine, and
real modest about
right. Daredevil. I love there's a few that I don't have that I want, like Black Bolt. I want to get the Ghost Rider and the Silver Surfer joint. He did every hero. There's another Jang right here. One of my favorite comics of all time. Uh Last Ronin, #2, Jang cover. This is actually very rare because Jang was telling us he was on our show the other week, and he was saying that this particular book they printed up like I guess like 500 of them. It was
Mhm.
supposed to be a 500 print run. That's what everyone thinks, but he said a lot of people don't know that half of the half of the 500 were destroyed in like production. So there's even less of these than people think. It's even more
yes.
rare.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I didn't even know that till he broke that down too.
Yeah,
Uh,
we were
hell
blown
yeah.
away by that when he told us that.
Hell yeah.
We were like, huh?
Like what? Hell yeah. I got that, y'all. But yeah, Scotty
Yeah.
Young. This is one of my favorite Scotty Youngs. I got a whole like half a box of Scotty Youngs, but these are my favorites. Sinister, the Galactus right here. There's another Galactus I want to get, but this one's dope. Wolverine, my favorite, and Cable. This is probably my favorite of all of the Scotty Youngs right here. Uh, Punisher is hella dope. This is my first Scotty Young that I ever got. Killer Be Killed, highly underrated. Ed Brubaker. I'm telling you, if you're not reading this, if you're not doing comics right, straight up, like this is the shit. You gotta check that out. Ed Brubaker is the ultimate like crime comic writer. Period. And Killer Be Killed is fan fucking fantastic.
Oh, that's right up my alley. Put that on my list.
Oh, yes, you would love that.
Realistic, like real, crime. Like it's very realistic. No like superhero stuff. It's like real gangster shit. Dope, sinister
Here we
cover.
go. Now we're gonna break out some.
That Galactus
Now we're
and
gonna
Cable.
Yeah, now I break out some gems for you. Here you go.
Appreciate
Darth
that.
Vader,
Empire Clout.
number 1.
Ooh,
We got
static.
Static. Yeah, this
Yeah.
is my favorite right there.
I love that cover, man. I sent
Yeah.
that off to get slabbed. I actually sent that to straight up get slabbed, man. I just was like I gotta do it.
Oh yeah. Get that
It's
price
right
tag off.
here.
Y'all can see it. What you got? Another one? Hold on,
Oh,
let me
yeah.
get this off.
This is the Darth Vader number 1 GameStop exclusive cover. They only put these out at GameStop, so the only place you can go get these with GameStop. So you have to go to GameStop and get these. And then this is the Vader number 4. Back of here.
Nice.
And you have Princess Leia number 2. Okay. And we have a Han Solo number 2. Now I collected all these because they look like the old toy.
Yeah, the action figure covers. Yeah,
Yeah, the old
I got a
action.
few.
Yeah.
Those are dope. I love those.
And we got Sada's favorite character, Harley Quinn. Number 1. Spider-Gwen. Number
Spider
1.
Gwen. Now that's dope. That's real dope.
That's
That
nice.
is-
Yeah.
That is real dope.
And we have everybody's favorite hero,
Groot. Yeah.
Groot.
Wow. Okay. I was like, who
Dope
is that?
cover, too.
Okay.
Yeah. That's
And
a dope cover.
every word in there is I am Groot.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's dope.
love it.
That's dope.
So it's an easy read.
It's an easy read.
It's an easy read. Gotham by Gaslight.
Nice.
Number
Movie
1.
was really good,
Yeah,
too.
that's that
That's
classic.
great. And this is also, if you didn't guess,
Gwen Stacy.
dun-dun-dun-dun, and Stacy. And this is Princess Leia number 1, the Scotty Younger.
The Leia Scotty.
Yeah. And Vader number 1 from the new series.
The Vader one.
I think they're up to number 20 something right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, this series is actually pretty dope.
Yeah, I
that
like
one
it.
that I showed you with the Mandalorian, that was actually Vader number 20, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's number 20. And for the 50th year anniversary of Star Wars, because we've been watching Star Wars for 50 years.
Yes, we have.
Yeah.
Yes, we have.
They decided instead of putting Vader on the cover like there's on everyone, they put Mando and Grogu.
Yeah, there's a lot of those 50th anniversary covers. Those are dope. They made a nice collection of those.
The most
This right here is the first
the most
appearance
popular
of
ones.
Omega Red.
I have that too.
Yeah, the villain, the first appearance of Omega Red. This is X-Men number 4. Jim Lee, my favorite artist. You gotta show love to Jim Lee. And then this is the second one. So there's Omega Red in all full glory with the little trading card and all of that. I loved it. That's my favorite villain. It's one of my favorite Wolverine villains. I'll say that. It's hard to say what is my favorite villain, but definitely one of my favorite Wolverine villains. Dawn of the Jedi. So this right here is where they talk about the birth of the Jedi Empire, right? The Jedi, before they were spelled Jedi, Jedi. It was like Jedi, apostrophe DAI apostrophe, like some
Oh
weird
wow.
or two eyes or some shit. But yeah, it's dope. And if you see here, this lightsaber that he's got was actually powered by something beside the crystal. Something they had to be dark force users to be able to ignite one of these lightsabers. But of course, they went through everything to change that. These pyramid floating things had all the secret information or whatever that the Jedi learned from. These things just came from some unknown entity and like landed on each planet, and it would like exude the force. And it's deep, man. It's deep. If you really like Star Wars like I do, you want to get deep into the lore, to the mythology, you know what I'm saying, the history, like way beyond the stuff you've ever seen in the movies or any of that. Fuck with Dawn of the Jedi.
That's
Miles
dope.
Morales, Bruce Lee.
Ooh.
So there's a T-shirt that Tony Stark wore in one of the Avengers movies, where it was Bruce Lee standing in front of the DJ booth in this pose. And so it's Bruce Lee. Someone put headphones on him and made it like he was scratching. And this is an homage to that Bruce Lee cover, which I have somewhere. But yeah,
That is dope.
that's dope. Yeah, it's Iron Man 12, but obviously Miles Morales. These immediately went up in value, like when they came out. A couple of Moon Knights that I like the covers. Love this cover. Obviously, it's just
That is
dope.
dope. That is a hot cover.
Ooh.
That is a hot cover.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Nice. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that is a hot cover, sir.
And this one is one of my other favorite Moon Knight covers of all time. It's just black and white. It's got the cape is like a big moon. Yeah, love that right there. You don't see this one often. I got the Darth Vader as well. This is Darth Vader #1 of the newer series, and this is the other series Darth Vader. This book's like $50. This is J. Scott Campbell variant of the Darth Vader #1. This is an incredible story. This is the first appearance of Black Chrysanthemum, the black-haired Wookiee that we saw on Boba Fett, the Boba Fett show. So he actually appeared in this comic first. These are my babies. I love Ninja Scroll. It was my favorite anime as a kid in the 90s. Favorite anime movie of all time.
How you found those? I have no idea.
Me neither.
So I love Ninja Scroll, and I have never seen those ever. And I've been in a whole lot of comic book shops. No, I have. I've been in a whole lot of comic book shops, and I've never seen them ever.
That's my favorite cover right there. But yeah, it's just like the show. I mean, it's just like the movie. Rather, Ninja Scroll was a movie, anime movie, back in the day. If you have not seen Ninja Scroll, I implore you, go see Ninja Scroll. Find it online. Fuck with it. If you like anime at all, you have to see this movie.
Oh, I'm gonna add that to my list. Ninja.
Oh yeah, yes, you have to watch Ninja Scroll. Oh yeah, Fist of the North Star, Ninja Scroll. You gotta watch
North Star, Ninja Scroll. Them two right there.
Here's another old school gem for you, Reno.
Dagger of Coin. Hang on, let me get this shit from under me.
Here's another old school gem for you.
Nice. That's Thor 18. So that's the first appearance of like Lady Loki.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then I have a facsimile. Spider-Man.
Nice. Yeah, classic first appearance. The Lizard.
The Lizard. Yeah.
Nice.
I know everybody remembers
Jackass.
Kick-Ass. Everybody remembers Kick-Ass.
Oh, I said Jackass, didn't I?
I know, yeah. Hawk #7.
Yeah. Far Sector. That's Green Lantern. So that's the Far Sector chick, though, right?
Yes, Sojourner. Yeah,
Sojourner. Right.
And we have the Forever Evil series.
Nice.
And the very first ever Injustice comic.
Injustice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is dope. That is dope.
Don't forget we had Godhead.
You got any slabs?
Yeah, I got a couple slabs. I got a few slabs. We have the Amazing Spider-Man, 50 years. Amazing
Oh, I
Spider-Man.
like that. Yeah, I like that cover. It's like
Yeah,
the animated joint.
yeah,
692. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Check this
I
out.
mean,
Check this out. See the Iron Man number 100.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Got
you
him
slap. Oh, you.
slabbed up.
Oh, you got him all slabbed up.
Yeah. It's one of my favorite joint. Yo, yeah. Yeah. Gogo 13 was hot. Gogo 13 was dope.
Yeah, Logo 13 is another. Yeah, Sada, that's another must watch. Logo
Add it to
13.
my
You
list.
gotta watch that. Gotta
Favorite.
watch Logo.
Oh, it's
My
on. Oh, it's on.
favorite Wolverine cover right there. It's just classic Jim Lee, like very iconic cover. Hella sought after. And the bastard gave me a 9.6, and I know he had to been having a bad day because I'm telling you, this shit is impeccable. But nonetheless, got the custom little tag with Wolverine on it. So, but I like this. So I just ended up getting the newsstand. See, that's the direct mail. I just got the newsstand version of this the other day. And this was
Mhm.
before I knew anything about newsstands and all of that. When I got this slab, I just knew it was dope. I didn't know. But yeah, just got the newsstand. Here's another of my favorite Wolverine, another
Yeah,
iconic
because
cover.
when I was younger, I always wondered what that meant when you would get them with the Spider-Man in the cover in the front.
Right,
Because I,
right,
ne-
right.
I never knew
Yeah.
it. I was like, yo, because I was always like, damn, why did they put? Because I had comics with it and comics without it, and I never could figure out
It's just
which was
something
what.
they wanted to put in the place of where the barcode was.
Okay.
Because like, when you get the newsstand joint like
Mhm.
this, it's got the barcode right there. Because
Okay.
this was so like they call it newsstand because this was literally sold at magazine stands, like newsstands, like back in the day. Like you bought them off the rack kind of thing. If it has the Spider-Man, it was direct mail. That means you had a subscription mailed to you. This is one of my first comics that I ever got when I was like 13 years old. This ain't the comic, but it's the same one.
Same
But
comic, right?
yeah. I got that one. I got so this is the silver one, and I got the gold one, 9/8. Got the silver gold
Ooh.
one. And I got the original all color one, but it's not slabbed. I had the color one slabbed. I sold that slab, but or no, I didn't sell it. I gave it away for a giveaway thing. Because I sell comics on Instagram, but this is G.I. Joe
Oh, that's
Snake Eyes The
nice.
Origin number
Yeah, that
1.
is there. That is dope.
Yeah, it's one of my
Ooh.
Yeah,
favorite
that's
joints.
dope.
Yeah, this shit was like $180.
Looks like it was well worth it. Jeez.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it does.
gorgeous book.
And that's a
Scorpion
beautiful
comic.
cover. That's a beautiful
Hmm.
cover, man. I mean,
Newsstand are hot as hell these days. Yeah. They are because so the thing is, if you got the newsstand, which this is my favorite piece right now, it's my newest piece, but it's phenomenal. This is Jim Lee signed right there. That's the artist that drew this and did this whole my favorite little X-Men run in the 90s is the Jim Lee era. It's like X-Men number 1 through like I think he went up to somewhere in the 20s, teens or something like that, but they ended up, other artists started coming in, but yeah, man, Jim Lee Batman, Jim Lee X-Men, definitely check those out as far as the artwork. Amazing. But yeah, this is the barcode. This means that so the reason that newsstands are more valuable than direct is just simply that a newsstand, like I said, it's bought off the rack. That means people looked through it on the rack. They handled it. Some kid grabbed it, rolled it up, threw it in his back pocket or whatever. They were more beat up. So it's harder to find a newsstand in better condition because when you get the direct mail, that's someone had it delivered to their home. They probably put it up. So those are easy to find in good condition. But if you have two comics, one is the direct mailer, one is the newsstand, and they're the same grade, the newsstand is more valuable. It's the one you want to get. But yeah,
mm,
that's my favorite joint. Um, I thought we were gonna be showing all kinds of stuff. Y'all brought my man brought cards and all of that, but I got some Funkos. I was gonna show y'all some Run DMCs.
Yeah, let it be broke. Let it be broke. Break it down.
You know what I mean?
Oh man.
Ooh.
Run DMC, Jam J.
You know, because I've never gotten
Biggies.
into Funkos. I never gotten into. I mean, not to knock them, but I don't understand. People love Funko Pops. I've never
The reason
understood
I
why.
like them, I just like them because it's like a little iconic, little symbolic, thing. Like it's just a little symbol, I guess. So that's the Biggie with the
Now, wait a
crown,
minute. Is that a baby
jersey,
Biggie at the bottom?
and then boom, that's the Biggie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have seen it all. I
Yeah.
have seen it
Ready to
all.
die right there.
Anything that could be made of Funko Pop is a Funko Pop.
Comes with the
I
case.
see.
Yeah, no, Funko, they've literally anything, and it's surprising. It's mind blowing to see the type of shit that you wouldn't even believe that they would have. You wouldn't even imagine, like CEOs of companies, like any television show, any character, um, any
Yo,
musician,
because I'm
anything
blown
pop
away
culture,
by that. Yeah,
anything
I'm
pop,
blown away. Yeah, I'm
and then
blown
stuff
away
like
by that right now.
kings, presidents, like politicians, like the fucking
Is there
everything.
now? Listen, is
Um,
there a Donald Trump Funko Pop?
I guarantee it.
Probably.
I guarantee probably is probably a few of them. But yeah, this is my favorite Joker, Jack
89 Joker.
Nicholson. Yeah, Joker 89. And I got a couple G.I. Joe pops. Got the Storm Shadow, my favorite Storm Shadow version too, and the
That's
Bat.
dope.
Bat.
That is nice. That's nice.
Bat.
Mhm.
And I got about 100 action figures, but I'll just show you the one I got last night, Stu.
I want to get that Ghost Maker. That Ghost Maker is the one I really want.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
Ghost
Maker's gonna
Maker.
be hot. I
Yeah,
just
that
got the
Ghost
red
Maker.
hood.
nice.
He's
Oh,
so dope.
nice.
He's super dope. I mean, they really did their thing. The jacket is like rubber. You know what I
Oh,
mean? Like
yeah.
it's official. They did their thing. Got the red hood, little metallic mask. Yeah, they did their thing. I like this. I really like that one.
Yeah, I like that as well, man. I think that's really dope, man. Really dope, man. I mean, Empire, make sure you keep coming back. Your energy, oh God, what?
You
Gotta
see
chat.
your energy, like you said, love your energy. You got the chat, Liddy. Your
The
energy is
energy
lit.
is lit.
Yes,
Oh,
sir,
all
man.
right, we were trying. Cooks was speaking in tongues for a minute. He was texting in tongues. We were like, "Oh, what's going on?" Yeah.
Big shout
But
out
yeah,
Cooks, man. Cooks 24 podcast and Spadeonomics comics and OG Lee, man. My comic dudes on Instagram and
now there's a
Epic
little bit of
Nation.
there's a little bit of heat now on John Cena. He was slammed for
Really?
using
Oh yeah,
he was using the Ukraine war to promote the Peacemaker series.
Oh,
right.
boy.
Speaking of the
That's a bad
Ukraine
decision
war,
making.
Sada, you saw that thing I showed you on Instagram, right?
Yeah, I saw
About
that.
the Ukrainians.
When
Yeah,
they were denying black people to get on
yeah,
the train. What was
yeah.
it? It's
Denying pulling black people off of buses
yeah,
and blocking them from getting on trains. So the Ukrainian, revolutionaries that everybody's so has their back and everybody's rooting for him and all of that. They're actually over there pulling some bullshit. Like all the black people that are trying to escape and run because Russia's fucking dropping bombs, they're blocking them from being able to leave to make
right.
seats for the white people. Basically,
Yeah,
it's not like they're like trying. It's they're like y'all can't go until we go kind of thing, and they're actually pulling black people off of buses. You know what I mean? To make room for white. It's sick.
yeah. It was gross to watch. It's like,
Yeah.
I didn't even
And
see that. I gotta check that out when I get a chance.
yeah.
oh yeah,
There's several different videos of like different instances where they're like denying black people
right.
the right to like exit Ukraine and like get to safety and whatever. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah,
No, that
and
is, man.
it's not just videos on Instagram and stuff. There's a whole bunch of articles and shit on the news trying to find one of these articles now. Here it is. This is crazy. This is crazy. Let me show y'all this. Boom. Boom. Let's see. Here we go. Boom. Boom. Right there. Ukraine conflict. Nigerian outrage at treatment of students at Poland border. Nigerian government condemns racist treatment of Africans trying to flee to Ukraine. African and Indian students are struggling to get out of Ukraine. Africans fleeing Ukraine report experiencing racial discrimination at the border. This is the BBC News, y'all. So somebody accused someone that was on Instagram that shared that video. They were like, "You're just race baiting. This isn't real. It's like that's bullshit. Like that's not really." And to those people, I say, check out the BBC. Like this is the world news. This is the real news that everyone in Europe and Africa and Asia and all over the world except America. This is their news, the BBC. So this is official. This is not nobody's fucking around. Like nobody's, trying to pull shit. This is really going down. Yeah, it says Nigeria's government has condemned reports that its citizens and those of African countries have been stopped from leaving war-torn Ukraine. Isaac, a Nigerian man trying to get into Poland, said border staff told him they were not tending to Africans. We have been chased back. We have been hit with police armed with sticks. He told the BBC. South African foreign official Clayton Daniela also said students had been badly treated at the border. There have also been numerous reports of Ukraine security officials preventing Africans from catching buses and trains to go to the border. Security officials, not just people like citizens. This is footage right here. Blocking them from getting on trains. Yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy. Ozaman from Nigeria told the BBC he had tried to get on a train to Lviv to take him to the Polish border, but was told only Ukrainians would be allowed on board. Nigeria's president, Muhammadu Buhari, said there were about 4,000 Nigerians in Ukraine, mostly students. He said one group had repeatedly been refused entry into Poland, so they traveled back into Ukraine to head for Hungary instead. Quote, all who flee a conflict situation have the same right to safe passage under the UN Convention, and the color of their passport or their skin should make no difference, Mr. Buhari said in a tweet. More than 500,000 Ukrainians have managed to flee the Russian invasion so far. Hotel only for Ukrainians. University student Rakaya from Nigeria was studying medicine in Kharkiv in the east of the country when the city was attacked. She walked for 11 hours overnight before she arrived in Medyka crossing with Poland. She said, when I came here, there were black people sleeping on the street, she told BBC. She says she was told by an armed guard to wait as Ukrainians had to be let through first. She watched busloads of translation white people, right? They're all Ukrainian. They're all in Ukraine, but the white people. She watched busloads of people whom she described as white being allowed through their border while only a handful of Africans were selected from the queue. After waiting many hours, she was finally allowed to cross and made her way to Warsaw to fly back to Nigeria. Asaya, a medical student from Somalia studying in Kiev, had a similar account. When she finally reached Poland, she said she was told accommodation at the hotel was only for Ukrainians. She's now safe in Warsaw, where she's staying in a hotel. In a stark contrast to her experience at the border, she found people in the city to be incredibly kind and welcoming. All of the African and Asian students she's in touch with have been offered free accommodation. She said the reception had been overwhelming. The Polish border force told the BBC that everyone fleeing the conflict in Ukraine was being welcomed into Poland, regardless of nationality. The BBC has tried to contact the Ukrainian border force, but has yet to receive a response. Nigeria's foreign minister, Jeffrey Onima, said he had spoken with his Ukrainian counterpart, Dmytro Kuleba, and he had been assured that Ukrainian bodyguards had been given an order to allow all foreigners leaving Ukraine to pass without restriction. Nigeria's Ministry of Foreign Affairs has now advised citizens leaving Ukraine to head for Hungary and Romania rather than trying to enter Poland. And you can see here the map of it's quite a distance to have to travel from the Poland border to Hungary or Romania, especially if you're catching buses and trains that you're not even allowed to get on.
Especially if you're on foot. Yeah, so if you got to take the Shoe Leather Express, that is it's a very long way to go. You would think that nowadays, in a crisis, sort of like what they're having over there, where countries being invaded by another country, you would think everybody would just, that's not in the fight or a rebel, would band together to help each other in order to stay safe and flee the conflict zones.
Yeah.
I mean, to see stuff like that is appalling because Ukraine wants everybody to feel sorry for them, which we should and do, but it's hard when you see stuff like that. You see, like why are you stopping? Just let everybody go. That's not a soldier or guerrilla fighter. Let them go through.
Right. Fortunately, racism does not take a day off, unfortunately. So,
and it's global.
That is the best. That is the best connotation I've heard all day about it. So it doesn't take a day off. It really doesn't. And it's sad that in 2022 we got to go through that. Like we should be more. Right now, we should be more, woke, more whatever you want to call it, when it comes to racism and race and things like that. We've mixed now more than we ever have in the history of the world, especially in America. I mean,
especially in America,
you normally don't see that in Europe, but in America, I would expect it in America, but not overseas, not in Europe.
That's the thing is we don't expect it over there. We feel like that's an American thing, but this proves that it's worldwide, like it's global. Like I've seen a lot of, in fact, there's a few movies and documentaries and stuff about British, black people in Britain, like Nigerians, other African nationals living in Britain for generations, and they talk about it being brutally racist, like the cops, the bobbies or whatever. They're very, profiling, and they do much the same shit they do over here.
It's common.
Very much. And then of course in Asia, in Asia and China, they don't like they'll take black people off movie posters that we know, stuff like that. Like they're whole, it's not an American thing exclusively. It's hate all over the fucking world. I know, man. Love is harder, mature, yet eternal. Such a blessing to enjoy comics and see that the world is fighting with little to no heroes. Cook said it's easy to be negative, but it's so hard to love each other as friends, and it shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, word up for real. Empire, man, definitely. Listen, if you are new to the show, guys, click that notification bell. Like when you subscribe, make sure you go over and click the bell and then select all. All right, or you won't get the notification. YouTube is very
notification system.
Right, yeah.
It's horrible. It does not show. It doesn't spread the stuff to people. So unless you like literally click on it, you're not gonna get the things. But definitely click on the all selection so you can get our stuff every time we go live. But yeah, man, this was cool. This is the first monthly.
You would just think.
Show.
You would just think that racism is just done, man. I mean, I don't understand why. If you take a look at it, man, you really break it down. Africa is one of the most self-sustaining continents on the planet. So, like,
should be.
for people, Yeah,
I mean, it
it actually
produces
is.
it produces so
Yeah,
much.
it's the second largest continent on the planet. Um, but when you think about it, man, Europeans have never lived in peace with anything. They just, right now they say that we're living in another mass extinction because you have people hunting animals to extinction. Destroying habitats where animals live, and they're saying that if it continues within the next, I don't know, within before the next millennium, a lot of animals are going to disappear, and that's all because man just can't leave well enough alone. I mean, if we're not doing it to each other, we're not trying to destroy each other. We're destroying the place that we live.
Yep.
It's just like I said, you just don't understand how there's a straight war going on, but you've been selected. That's just not fair.
Not at all, man. And like you said, it's hard to wrap your head around. It's hard to understand it, man, because it doesn't make any sense. But like we've said before on this show, racism is a learned behavior and it can be unlearned. Um, I've actually seen like straight up white supremacist skinhead motherfuckers just straight up, renounce that shit completely. Just be like, just from having one interaction with a person of color, just one conversation, because most of those people, they've literally just never been exposed to anyone that's not like them. They've never been outside of their
Right.
little world. But as soon as they do, then they're like, oh, like we're all just people. Yeah, amazing, right? But it's learned behavior, man, and it can be unlearned. So I think, that's why I don't mind talking about it, because, everybody, oh, don't bring that up on the show. You know what I'm saying? It needs to be talked about, because the conversation is what brings, the cures and stuff. Like, it won't go away if we never talk about it,
Right.
you know? And you've got so many white people that think they're not racist. Like, they really believe they're not racist. They don't really realize how racist they really are. And that's because it's so deeply ingrained in society, in the way that, you know, this country's been, it's just, it takes a lot to dig it out. And we need to talk about it sometimes. The reptilian brain is overpowering. Unfortunately, it is so commercial to made to be looked at as stylish.
This
Word.
is true. This is true.
My grandfather is African Honduran. Yep.
Oh wow.
Empire's from Jamaica, I think, or somewhere in the Caribbean.
Basically, he's Caribbean, straight Caribbean.
Family's from Honduras. Not much racism out
Like I
there.
said,
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
just it's just if a spaceship landed right now, they're not gonna just if a couple spaceships land. If we had an Independence Day happen right now, they're not gonna kill certain people on this. They're gonna exterminate the whole planet because they look at us all as being the same. You know what I mean? We might
right,
have different skin tones, but as far as they're concerned, we're all human. So
right.
you
And
know,
like Cook said he has nice white buddies. Listen, and that's the thing. There's so many white people that are so against racism and everything that, I don't think, to me, somebody was saying that could happen here, like the stuff that's happening in Ukraine.
Mm-hmm.
But and I get it, but there's just, to me, it would be only in certain areas. I could see it happening in the United States, maybe in certain rural southern, certain areas, but for the most part, there's more people of color here in this country than white people. And the white people that, then you still got to split the white people, the good white people, the white people that are down, the white people that, don't see race as, superiority. And then, so there's even an even smaller number of racist white people. So I don't really see it happening here,
Mm-hmm.
but nothing's impossible. And it definitely would have happened here in the past, in the very recent past. But
right?
I think we're making a lot of headway. I think we're making a lot of,
Yeah, it's just
progress.
unfortunate. It's just so unfortunate. And I mean, and I always try to move day to day. I don't like to be in a headspace where I'm like, oh, racism is like not a thing. It's like going down. I don't ever
Yeah,
want to
no,
live in that type of ignorance because it's just,
right.
I mean, it's just kind of dangerous. And
Mhm.
then like certain people, if they say stuff like, I don't see color, like that's a red flag for
That's a
me.
red flag.
Yeah, because like you
Yeah,
don't see me then. Like you don't see
right,
me. You don't see someone who looks like me. I don't.
right,
No, no, no.
right.
Thank you.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
true.
I always said like embrace the differences. The fact that
Yeah,
we're different is dope. The
yeah.
fact that we're different is beautiful.
Who wants to be
You
the
know,
same? Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, and we make the prettiest babies. Like my wife is black and my kids are mixed, and mixed kids are so gorgeous. Like it's just I think one day this country is gonna be all brown. 'Cause everybody's gonna mix. And you know, melanin is dominant. That's what's gonna cook said I wish and blaze trees.
Blaze trees and make babies, huh? Cook. Mm,
But yeah, it's a problem here in the US for sure. But
really.
now, it's a problem all over the world. Burning trees.
Yeah, yeah, burn trees and smoke trees and make babies.
Maybe the whole world need to read comics.
Hey,
Yes,
shoot.
and read comics. Yeah,
Hip
and bring
hop
the
and
whole world
comics.
together.
That's
Hip
it.
hop and
Hip
comics.
hop and comics is all we need. Hip hop is huge in Europe though. I mean, it's huge.
Oh
It's
God,
more
yeah,
they're,
shoot.
they're more they're more
Especially,
real over there. Yeah, they're more hip hop over there than we are now.
yeah,
Shoot.
especially when my man Jim Lee is.
Jimmy.
Yeah,
Jimmy. Yo, I got a bunch of Jimmy albums. Got the Jimmy CDs.
Ooh.
you, you sat with Jim Lee fandom. Okay. Mhm. Now I read an article the other day. They said that the X-Men have been in the MCU all along.
Oh boy.
Oh
What's
yeah.
the theory on that?
Well,
Mm.
I mean, I know that you had Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch and all of that, but they weren't calling them mutants.
Yeah.
But
I
that's
wonder why they did that. I wonder why they just didn't. I wonder why they just didn't
well, I
just make
think
them whatever. I
they
mean, we
didn't
didn't have
own
to
the
see mutants every day.
yeah, but I don't
Yeah.
think Marvel didn't own the rights yet from Fox.
Yeah. I think it was a rights
And
thing. They
yeah,
literally just couldn't say mutants. So
yeah.
it's like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yo, this is true. Michael K. Williams' Vice series is dope. Um, yeah, stuff we don't hear about. Yeah. That's your boy that played Omar in The Wire, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Who
Yeah.
played Scar. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think that was Omar. Was that his name on the wire? I think that was his name.
Omar, yeah. That
Yeah.
was yeah. He was the gay stick up
Because
kid.
the homo is Omar was off the chain.
Mhm.
My parents love the wire.
Yeah, I
Now they
just
say
rewatched
Terry,
The Wire
now
not
they
too long
saying
ago.
Terry McGinnis will be half Asian in Batman White Knight.
I could see that. I can see that. I feel like
What is this?
Batman, the upcoming Batman Beyond White Knight.
What is it? Animated show?
It is a retelling of Batman Beyond. It's gonna be a comic series.
Oh, I thought you said it was an Asian actor playing Batman or something.
No, they're gonna make him half Asian,
Oh, the
and
character.
and
Okay.
yeah.
yes, in the retelling, he's gonna be half Asian.
You know what?
Okay.
I can see that. I feel like in the animated show, I don't know why, but sometimes when I used to look at him, I was like, is he half Asian? I don't know. It was
Mm,
the vibe I was getting, but that wasn't the
mm.
case, obviously. But I was like, oh, so I can see
But
it.
obviously, you weren't the only one to think that because that's probably why they're doing it.
Yeah. It's like,
So
oh,
Terry,
okay.
now wasn't he a clone? I thought he was a clone or something like that. He was a
Yeah, he
clone of Bruce
was.
Wayne.
That was the thing. So
Yeah, he was a
I
straight
don't know.
clone of Bruce Wayne. Yeah,
I
because
guess
he
they're
went
gonna like
crazy
rework
when he
it.
figured it out. Yeah, you went crazy because Amanda Waller actually told him that you're a clone.
Yeah,
We had to
that
clone you
episode
because
was
they,
amazing.
Amanda Waller
yeah,
with
okay.
Batman Beyond.
But yeah, well, she
Well,
actually it was in Justice League, the Unlimited
Unlimited. It
ones.
was
Yeah,
epilogue. That's technically like
yes,
the wrap up for Batman Beyond, but it's in Justice League Unlimited. It's a really good
Okay.
episode.
yes,
Dope.
yes. Waller tells him like, look, and he was like, why would you do something like that? Even Bruce was like, she was like, there always has to be a Batman. She was like,
Mm,
there can never not be a Batman in this world because of
right, right.
all you've done. But in the future, he just wound up just just having like a nonchalant, I don't give a damn attitude. Like,
Right. Yo, I
Ooh,
agree with you,
Lobo.
Empire. I can't wait to see Lobo on the big screen,
That's
bro.
gonna be crazy.
Hell yeah, Lobo is my dude.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I like
man,
I
that's
Lobo.
think
gonna be
everybody
crazy.
thinks so.
Lobo's like my I think he's like the DC Wolverine.
Oh,
It's
Lobo.
like,
Yeah, he's the DC Wolverine. Yeah, yeah. Or the Max too, yeah. But yeah, Lobo's like a DC Wolverine because he's got the healing factor. I mean, Lobo is a Spanish for wolf, so you got the whole wolf thing. It's just little stuff here and there, but obviously they're very different. Lobo's an alien, Wolverine is a mutant. Speaking of the mutants, though, yeah, they'll be bringing them in the MCU.
oh yeah, I'm excited
That's a
for that.
wrap. I mean, that's already going down. We got Professor X in this next movie.
Yeah, I'm
It's a
excited.
wrap.
I'm very excited.
I can't wait. I
Yeah,
can't
but do
wait.
you guys think they'll come out with another just straight up full blown X Men movie? Think we'll get
No,
just a regular?
yeah, no, I think
Um,
they'll use some of the other more obscure
yeah,
characters
and
at
then
first.
bring them together maybe and
Yeah,
do like the big X-Men movie. They'll do it eventually, but I
yeah.
don't
Oh,
think like
yeah,
at this moment.
yeah. I'll be pissed if they don't give us a whole new X-Men. Like I want to
Yeah,
see me and Cooks. Me and Cooks want to see a new Wolverine, comic accurate
yeah,
Wolverine one time because we love Hugh
yellow
Jackman.
suit.
But look,
Well,
Hugh
there are
Jackman,
pictures.
love Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman's Wolverine is dope, but it's Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, and that's
Well, there are
cool.
pictures of there's
But I
pictures
just
of
want to
Daniel
see one
Radcliffe
time.
suiting
I
up
want to see one
as
time.
Wolverine.
Yeah, morph. It would be
Yeah,
dope too.
what would you think about Daniel Radcliffe?
Yeah, I don't think so. No.
I can't see it. I don't know.
Hell no.
I cannot see it.
I would not. Yeah, I mean, like I just can't.
Yeah, like nah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna buy it, bro. I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, look at Harry
Well, there's some
Potter.
pictures that surfaced on Twitter of him
Yeah,
suiting up
Oh,
for
fan made.
Wolverine.
let me take a look
Yeah,
at
he did the
these.
fan. They were fan made joints, but yeah, Cooks want Hugh Jackman back. But Hugh
I think
Jackman,
everybody
I
was
think
Hugh
Hugh
Jackman.
Jackman did his exit well. He did
Yeah,
Logan, and he was the old man. He died. He did his exit very well, and he did Wolverine very well. I love Hugh Jackman Wolverine. I love it. I love the whole thing. He was the best part of any of those movies.
yeah. They
But
just gotta let him go.
I'm still a super Wolverine fan, so of course I want to see other versions. It's not like I think Hugh Jackman needs to be replaced, or that I think I'm unfulfilled by his portrayal or anything. But some of the actors that they were looking at some actors to do it, and they were basically Hugh Jackman types. Like they were leading man, 6'2", pretty boy type guys, and it's like, don't try to do what Hugh Jackman did. Let his Wolverine be what it was.
Right.
Please don't try to recreate it. Don't give me another leading man Wolverine. If you are, just make it Hugh Jackman. It's either Hugh Jackman or a whole different short, stocky, animalistic, furry, ugly bastard of a little Wolverine motherfucker. That's what we want to see. Now that don't just because Hugh Jackman did what he did so well, I think if they try to recreate that, it's no one's gonna like it.
Yeah.
And be like, yeah, Hugh
Just someone
Jackman did
like
it
you.
better. Hugh Jackman did it better.
Yeah.
But if you do it comic accurate, then they won't compare it to Hugh Jackman. But if you try to do what Hugh Jackman did, it'll be compared and you won't match up because you can't do what he did. He did it so well. No one's going to be able to beat it. It's just going to seem like a bad caricature of Hugh Jackman. And that's, we don't care. We don't want that.
Right.
Yeah,
So what do you
it's
guys
time to
think
let him
about?
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of Secret Invasion?
Slapstick
It's,
was crazy. Secret Invasion.
Hmm.
yeah.
I don't know. I kind of want to be excited about it, but the way that they introduced the scrolls in Captain Marvel was a bit underwhelming for me. So I don't
Mm,
know how they're gonna really like transition the way that they've characterized them into
yeah.
Secret Invasion. So I don't know. I don't know. I feel weird
I mean,
about
did
that.
you like what they did with Spider-Man?
Like
Because
in
remember the
the
scroll was Nick Fury.
oh, like wait, are you asking did I like what they did with
Yeah. Okay. So
Fury?
you talking about the scrolls, but remember, in the Spider-Man Far From Home,
Yeah,
Nick Fury the whole time was a scroll.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I
You like
mean,
that character, that scroll guy?
he's okay. He feels like he's comedic relief,
Kind of
and like
funny with it.
that's
Yeah.
yeah, he's like
Yeah.
real corny with it, and
Mhm.
I don't really want that. Especially
Right.
if you're gonna try to move into Secret Invasion, like we could cut
Yeah.
off the humor a little bit and make it a
Yeah.
little more serious, and then
Yeah.
I'll probably get behind it.
Since the success of Guardians of the Galaxy, every superhero movie has to be funny now. And it's like that was cool for that movie. Let that be that, but don't try
Yeah,
to make every movie a comedy.
yeah,
It doesn't have to be a comedy just because it's comic. We know comics are not always funny. They're often deep and dark and
Man.
I think the
It's,
my issue is like for Marvel movies in particular, like they always undercut a serious moment with a joke. And it's
right.
so frustrating because it's like the moment where in Age of Ultron where I think Claw gets his arm cut off, or it was something to do with Ultron, and they just
Yeah.
undercut the moment with a joke, and it's like it just
Yeah.
completely took me out of the scene. So
Yep. Yeah, that's the problem. It's like it totally takes you out of it. It ruins the whole immersion and the vibe and I'm serious about this situation and then you make a joke and it's like now I just can't take any of it seriously.
yeah,
And I want to take it seriously sometimes.
right. I
Um
think that's
yeah,
why
and
No
every
Way
character
Home,
doesn't have to be a comedian.
right?
Right. Everybody can't be Deadpool. Everybody can't be Star-Lord. Everybody can't be Drax. That's those characters, Rocket Raccoon. That was to be funny. It was a goofy, fun movie.
Yeah,
Guardians of the Galaxy, one of my favorite, if not favorite, of the Marvel movies. But at the same time, I don't want you to repeat that. Like I don't want to I don't just want a bunch of Guardians of the Galaxy
right.
knockoffs.
oh,
And the thing
knockoffs.
with
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Rocket Raccoon, his humor was like a coping mechanism because
Mhm.
he'd had a lot of trauma and he used, that sly wit and that dry humor to kind of cope with that compared to
Yeah.
someone like Thor in Endgame where they used his weight as a punchline.
Right.
And it sucked because he'd been through so much, but everyone around him was laughing at him and like his weight because they
Mm.
wanted us to laugh at his pain. And it's like, no, I
Right.
don't want to do that. Like if he makes jokes about himself and his weight and his depression, that's one thing, right? But
That's
it's
one. Yeah.
different when you have people around you doing that with the
Mm.
goal of having the audience to laugh. Like
Right.
that's not cool.
Very true. Yeah, that's a great point. That's a great point.
Speaking of comedians, Dave Chappelle just got Netflix just approved him for 4 new specials.
Ooh,
Whoa. He's gonna do 4 more.
he getting paid.
4
Oh.
more.
That's dope. I'm
4
glad.
more.
Like that's my favorite comedian. I'm glad to see him doing stuff now because it was so long he just wasn't doing a lot.
Right.
But
And then they tried to cancel him after
yeah,
Oh
what
boy.
after the last special, but I
no
guess it
dice.
didn't work.
Because
It
people are
didn't work.
tired of that shit. People are over it. They're over that. All that, super
Yeah, so he
like comedy don't have to be politically correct. That's the point. It's
no,
comedy. Let it be
it's
funny.
comedy.
Like, yeah.
And he
Trying to
said
make
it best.
comedy
Yeah, he said it best. If we can't laugh at ourselves, then who can we laugh?
and yeah,
Then
and if you cancel him, now every other comedian's gonna be scared to say shit, and comedy's just gonna suck. Stand up would just go down. It would just start sucking because every comic that you know they be afraid to take chances, and the best comedy is when they take chances, when they're real, when they speak from the heart, when they talk about serious shit that people can relate to. You know, it would
That's true.
it would get corny as hell if comics were scared, to say shit.
To
So
say
I'm
stuff, yeah.
glad just for that reason. I'm glad that they didn't pull his show off Netflix just for that reason. I'm not here or there as far as what he said or this side or that side. I just for the fact of making comment, making for comedy's sake. If you start censoring comics, comedy's gonna start to suck.
Big time.
Yeah.
Big time.
So man, I'm glad we did this. Can't wait to do this next month. We're gonna do another show your gems episode, gem show off episode. This was dope. We'll have to get some new folks to come on with us. Empire, of course, you can come back, bro. And Cooks, hopefully you'll come on and show your joints. Anybody that's watching right now, if you want to be on the show, you're invited. Anybody can be on this show, the monthly gem show off show. It'll be advertised like that on Instagram and stuff. So if you want to be on the show, DM me on Instagram uh, and give me your email, and I will send you the link.
Shoot you a link. Yeah.
I'm gonna put my Instagram in the chat. So if you are watching this live, there you go. And if you're watching this on the replay, just hit the chat replay and go to, scroll and find it. But it's the number 6th underscore element underscore comics. So 6th element comics separated by underscores on Instagram. DM me your email. I'll send you the link. You can come on and show your gems. The gem show off.
Yeah.
The top 5 show that we're doing. Cooks and I are going to. Well, Cooks really is going to do it. We'll do it on this channel. We'll probably do it on his Instagram. We'll be doing it. And I think we'll probably do. I don't know, Cooks, what you think if we might do a few of them, make it a series thing. But yeah, we're gonna have everybody come on, and in the chat we want real like chat participation. We really want to get the chat to give us their top 5 lists, their top 5 MCs, top 5 albums, top 5 comic books, whatever it is. We're gonna do, the top. We did that kind of on this show, but we didn't get quite as much chat participation as we wanted. So yeah, when we do it again, we really want to pump it for the chat to be involved. So if you're watching, definitely keep an eye out for that, because that's some more chat participation stuff we're gonna do, because we want to do a lot of we like the interactive stuff. Sada and Stu, need y'all there. Yep.
Gotcha.
Lance
Oh, yeah.
said, I want to say thank you for having me on. Blessings, y'all out there. Lance, what happened, man? You disappeared. How come you went off?
Yeah,
He
man.
said
Yeah,
his
yeah,
phone
yeah.
died.
Yeah, you're supposed to come back
Okay.
on here. Oh, what did he say?
He said his phone died and it wasn't charging this whole time. He said that before he said this.
Okay. I didn't
Oh,
see
okay.
Yeah.
that.
Well, we'll get him back on. We'll get him back on.
All right,
man.
so we're
He'll
gonna
have
do that
some-
on this channel.
he'll have some more
Yeah.
fire.
Got a heavy plastic pot. Yo, that's the thing. See, I never really got into showing my figures. Look at all them figures. I got like 100 of them shits. I didn't even know what to bring over here. I was like, man.
She just start from the top and go down.
He was just start putting- work
Just
your way
go
down.
down. One
He
by
got so
one.
many. Listen, he was complaining the other day that if one of them falls, they like dominoes.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
see?
Here's your Jackman.
Oh.
Your Wolverine. So
Oh.
check this out. It's cool, but this is a perfect example. See, you got the Jackman, and they did a great sculpt. Like it's Marvel Legends too. Amazingly enough,
Yeah.
they really cut. I mean, his face is perfect. It looks just like him. Great figure. And then this is the comic Wolverine, and you can see the height difference. Like they
Oh,
didn't
yeah. Short
mean?
king.
They were
Yeah,
accurate.
because
with it.
Wolverine's supposed to be short. He's supposed to be short. He's not supposed to be
Yeah,
tall.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
short as hell. Yeah.
When he comes in the
Wolverine's-
MCU, I hope he's comic accurate. Please, please.
We just, you know what? We want to see the costume. They
I just want to
won't
see that
give
short
us-
man in the costume going berserk. I want to see.
Yeah,
that.
they just won't give it to us. I'm just not. I don't understand why. I can't figure it out.
I don't know.
just
Maybe
won't
they
give it
think
to
it's
us.
too like cheesy or whatever. But it's like not this,
people-
not this. Some of it is not this though.
Nah, people love Wolverine. And they love the costume.
Yeah. So I feel like that's see, but I like this one too.
That's my favorite costume right there.
Yeah, that one is dope.
Favorite Wolverine.
That's a dark Wolverine, right?
Yeah.
No, this is the X Force. X Force Wolverine. X Force.
Okay.
X Force Wolverine. Yeah, they're black and gray.
Ooh.
Yeah, but I got GI Joes too. We got Beachhead Barbecue. We got Destro. We got Firefly. We got Snake Eyes. These are dope. This is my first one I got right there. My Firefly joint.
Oh, nice.
Let's see, can I blow that up for y'all? Firefly joint, great detail. They put the little dynamite sticks, pretty cool. He's got the goggles. Goggles come off and on the head. That's pretty dope.
Oh,
that's
you can
dope.
slide them. That's cool.
Yeah, that's dope. I like that. Destro.
Oh.
He's one of my favorite characters, favorite figures. Love Barbecue for some reason. I don't know. I just like his mask. But yeah, Barbecue.
Nice.
And the ever elusive Beachhead. These were really hard to get for a long time. You couldn't get them for less than $150. The scalpers had them, and they were impossible to find. And then one day, I'm just looking at the website, and I'm like, boom, GameStop, and it was like Beachhead, $20. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. They had reissued it. So yeah.
Sometimes GameStop is the place.
Jumped on it.
Yeah. Got the GI Joe motorcycle
Yeah.
with Snake Eyes right there.
Oh, nice.
The rapid fire motorcycle.
Yeah.
Is that the movie Snake Eyes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, see, I was introduced to G.I. Joe through the two movies that they had. Like
This is the GI Joe Snake Eyes. That was the movie Snake Eyes. This is the GI Joe.
Oh.
Yeah, that is dope.
I haven't seen the newer Snake Eyes movie though. I haven't seen that one. I heard it was okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, I saw this. That's the Marvel Legends Magneto.
Love that. Phantom X.
Ooh.
He's got the dope trench coat. That was pretty dope. Of course, my boy Gambit.
Oh, that's another one we need in the MCU. Gambit. They've been doing him dirty for a long time. We need Gambit.
Yeah, they sure have.
Well, I do know Channing Tatum was supposed to play Gambit in a movie and it got scrapped or something like that.
Yeah. That thing was like in development hell, and then they just scrapped it. I was like, oh, okay.
Shao Kahn.
Shao Kahn.
Yes.
I got a red Spawn too, but I just got this yellow and black one I thought was dope.
Ooh.
And McFarlane does his thing on the detail. Can't kind of see it on camera, but yeah, it's really, really well made. That's why I like these joints, because the detail is so good on them.
Yeah, that is dope. Oh wow!
Oh, I like that too. That material in the cape looks great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a black series, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, really well made. Really, really great detail. The cape is dope cloth, and then of course my man Bane right here, Cat Bane. It's the
Oh,
home.
yeah.
Now they have a Mandalorian version of Cat Bane out. That's coming out,
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
yeah,
Oh, they're quick.
yep.
and I don't.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know what the difference is gonna be.
The difference will be the hat. For mostly, it'll be this hat for one thing. Instead of because his hat on Mandalorian has a much shorter brim and it's more round. Um, and they might make his head shorter and shit like that. But yeah, man. I mean, it's a lot of shit I could bring over here, man. Like I said, I got 100 of these things, bro. Here's one of the larger pieces, but yeah, I mean, I have so many of these figures. I've got like 100 shits, but this is cool. I like this.
Oh, that's from the
Solo.
Solo movie.
Yeah, was the only cool part about that movie was this character. I thought I like
We
I
just
like
had.
the mask. He's got the fur, and then it comes.
I didn't even know they had those. I didn't even know they had those that you could even get one of those.
Yeah, and they got real like I mean it's faux fur, but that's hella cool that they got the fur for the cape and shit. But yeah, they had it comes with the whole swoop bike and shit.
Mhm.
Yeah, man, that's a couple of my gems right there.
Just a couple. Whew.
That's just
Just
a
a couple.
just a couple.
I'll break it. I'll break mine. I had to break. You're gonna make me break mine out.
Do
Yeah,
it. Do it.
do it, do it.
I
Meanwhile, I'll
promise.
be
Next time
stacking
I'll
them
break
up.
them.
Man, so you gonna come back? You got more in the crates. We definitely gonna do that. This month,
All right, we
next
definitely
month
will.
rather. It's great to have all the chat talking and all. Yes, we
Yeah,
love to
yeah,
talk.
Lance, we'll have you back next month. We'll have you back next
Dead President's figures. Dang, that was a great movie and a great soundtrack.
It straight up was. I have the
Yeah,
soundtrack too.
the show soundtrack was crazy. Yeah, the show
Yeah,
was
the
dope. Rhyme
soundtrack
and
was
Reason was my
crazy.
shit. Rhyme and Reason was my shit.
Yeah.
Belly, they left one of
Belly,
the dopest
you can keep
songs
Belly.
off.
You
Yeah,
can
they
keep
left one of the
Belly.
best
I never.
songs off of that. But it was
Yeah,
still
you can
dope.
keep
But
Belly.
Belly's one
I
of
don't
my
like.
favorite movies.
I never liked the soundtrack. I never liked the movie. You can
No,
keep
that's one of my
Belly.
favorite movies. Period. The art,
You can
like
keep Belly.
I look at it like an art film. You can't look at it like a regular regular hood
Nah,
movie. It's
not like a
like a
movie.
music
Nah.
video. It's it's
Right.
it's made by Hype Williams, who makes music videos. It's like a music video, um, with no music, like people talking and shit. But it's shot like a music video. Like the filming of it and all that is gorgeous. The acting is where a lot of people have complaints, but
Yeah, we got a lot of
mostly
complaints.
rappers. And Nas is not an actor;
Yeah,
he's a rapper.
we got a lot of complaints
But
about.
people love the movie. I mean, Belly is loved. People love Belly.
I mean, yeah, I don't, but yeah.
No, people do.
It's-
No, I mean, you're one of the only people I've ever heard not like it, but I have heard it before.
It was bad. It was just bad, man. I mean, like I said,
I
the
love
camera
it. I think
angles,
it's one of my favorite
dope.
movies.
Like to watch it, like if I turn the volume down to watch it, it's visually stunning. But to like
Yeah.
watch it and
We'll
try to
start
get into it,
talking.
can't do it, bro. I'm sorry. You can hang.
Yeah,
Look, man, bad
Belly was
cinema.
dope.
Bad cinema for me is bad cinema, and I've
Meth
seen a
did his
lot of it.
thing. It's not bad cinema. It's good cinema.
The acting was
It's
terrible. I couldn't get into it. Just
the
couldn't get into it.
cinematography is phenomenal, and that's
Yes,
what makes cinema. The
but
Nas's
the
acting
acting,
wasn't great. The acting wasn't that bad though. Like when you compare it to other hood movies, you can't like especially other hood movies by rappers.
name three.
State Property
That
2,
was
and
another. Boy, that was another bad movie. State Property was bad.
I got the
State
hookup.
Property was bad. I got the
Horrible,
hookup was bad. Honestly, that was
horrible,
bad. That was bad comedy. That was
horrible.
bad comedy too.
Yeah,
Like
Method
you
Man and
get
DMX were great. DMX was surprisingly a good actor. Method Man, of course,
DMX did his
is an
thing,
actor.
but he could act. DMX could just naturally act.
Yeah, the kid that played Kane from Menace did his thing. That shit was hilarious, bro. It had me crying,
It was
eating the
still
banana
bad.
and shit. The way just dog, that shit, man, that
Oh
shit was
Belly was
hilarious.
bad.
It was
Belly was
great.
bad. State Property was bad. I mean, you can go
I
down,
don't
you go
think
down
we're
the
gonna
line.
find a lot of people.
Bad.
Yeah, yeah. No, State
Just
Property
go
was
down the
horrible.
line.
Belly was phenomenal. Belly was
Boys in
phenomenal.
the Hood was good. Okay, that was
Boys in the
good.
Hood
South
was good at
Central.
the time.
Boys
Yeah,
in the Hood
Boys
is
in the Hood
good
was good.
now. It's a classic. Boys in the Hood is
Mhm.
good now. It's a classic. If I
Belly
had,
2,
if,
don't even mention Belly 2. That don't even get. That's not even. No, we don't
nah,
talk
Belly
about
Two
that.
don't get.
Yeah.
Yeah, Belly
It
Two
don't
don't
even
I've never
even
get.
even
get.
seen the first one. I know Belly 2.
It's like How
And
High
you know
too.
why? And you know why you haven't seen it? Because it's that bad. Why.
Pure garbage.
That's why. You
Yeah, I
can't even
like
find
State
it on
Property 2
DVD.
also.
You can't even find it on DVD. That's how bad.
State Property 2 was not bad too.
Yeah, State Property 2 was just horrible. State Property 2
Um,
was horrible. What was the one Cameron made? That
Menace
was
is the best.
horrible.
Yeah, no, the one that
Venice was
Cameron,
good.
yeah, the one that Cameron made was garbage, but the one Paid in Full I liked.
Oh yeah,
Paid
that's
in
a
Full
good
was
one.
good. Yeah, Paid in Full
That's a
was
good
good.
one.
Yeah, that
Really
was good.
sad, but that was a good one.
Yeah, way better than Belly. Mhm. Deep Cover
No,
was
I don't
good.
think so. Deep Cover was
King of
good.
New King of New York was good.
Menace is my favorite of all time.
Yeah, Menace was the joint. South
That's my
Central was
favorite.
it was like half and half. And Baby Boy was pretty good. Baby
Baby
Boy
Boy
was
was
alright.
great. Baby Boy was
Baby
actually
Boy was
really
actually
good.
better than it was better than Belly. It was better than State Property. It was better than all those.
That's true. That's true.
Mm.
That's
But I
true.
don't know. I don't know if I can say it was better than Boys in the Hood. Boys in the Hood was good.
Yeah, I mean,
Poetic
it's all
Justice was
it's just
great.
it's all your
Poetic
preference.
Justice. Poetic Justice was great.
Nah,
Juice is
Poetic
the
Justice
bomb.
wasn't that
I
good.
thought it
Juice
was.
is at
I
the
thought
top of the
Poetic
list.
Justice was okay, but I think
Yeah,
it
it
was
was mid.
Janet.
Yeah,
It was
it was
Janet's
like,
That was
acting.
great, man. That was great,
Baby
man.
Boy is hilarious. Yeah,
Juice
it
is at the
is.
top of the pile. Juice
Oh,
is the number
Juice.
one. Is the best rap movie ever made.
Juice is really good. That shit had
Juice
me
is good.
scared.
Juice is good. South
Oh
Central
my god.
was old
You
school.
scared
Yeah,
watching Juice.
South Central
Juice
was
was
on some
good.
B shit.
Because Tupac was just like he just
Yeah,
had
he
it.
was.
Like
Yes, he was. Yeah, he was scary in
I'd
that movie. Yeah,
rather be with you. Ooh. Yeah, that was
yeah,
that
man. I
shit.
mean, Juice is at the top of the pile. I mean, what's
Juice
the
is
other
up
one?
there.
There was somebody.
Juice
I
is
didn't
up
really
there.
dig it
Belly
too
is
much.
not. Higher Learning
Nobody
is
liked
dope.
it.
oh, Higher Learning was good.
Higher Learning is dope.
That was
Is
good.
it straight out of Brooklyn? What was the one about? Was it Matty Rich? Straight out of Brooklyn? Everybody loved that movie, man. I think it's straight out
American
of Brooklyn.
Gangster is one of my favorites. Um, and then if you just want to go gangster movies, you got Reservoir Dogs, Smoking Aces, Blow, The Departed, Scarface, Brick Mansions, Four Brothers, Boondock Saints, Alpha Dog, Donnie Brasco, shit, Godfather,
And what did y'all think of?
The
What did y'all
Usual
think about
Suspect,
Straight Out of Brooklyn? What do y'all think
Casino,
about that?
Straight Out of Brooklyn,
Yeah,
The Usual Suspects, Dangerous
Matty
Minds.
Rich.
No, I don't know. Straight Out of
Mm.
Compton was all right. Straight Out of Compton was good.
Straight Out of Compton was good.
Yeah.
Mm. What about Fresh? Fresh is up there too. You can't.
Fresh
You
is
can't.
underrated.
Yeah.
Fresh
Fresh
is
is
underrated.
underrated.
And Crooklyn.
Fresh was
Crooklyn's
great.
underrated too.
You said
Crooklyn's all right.
Crooklyn?
It's all right.
Yeah, Crooklyn's good. Crooklyn's
Yeah.
good
Yeah,
too.
Crooklyn's all right.
Yeah. But it was way better than Belly.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no, I
Everything
like
better
Belly
than
way better
Belly.
than Crooklyn. I like Belly way better than Crooklyn.
It was way better than Belly. I can tell you that now. 100%.
No way.
Belly was
Cooks
just
is
bad.
right.
No
Belly was
way.
bad.
Amazing.
It was
Belly
just
was
It
it was
phenomenal,
just
bro.
bad
It was
comedy.
not bad. It was
Belly was
great.
just bad
Belly was
comedy.
great. Belly was phenomenal,
Mm.
bro.
Not
Cinematography unmatched. The lighting, the colors that they used were crazy. Every scene got a different color. The fucking the music, obviously the way that they pumped the music in, all them shots in Jamaica was crazy.
It was bad.
It was a great homage flick too. That's the thing. Belly was a great homage flick. It was homages to
Homage
Scarface. You had
and bad movies. It was a great homage to
no,
bad movies.
the scene when they came in, when they bum rushed the Jamaican's mansion, and he and that motherfucker,
It was bad.
brah, brah, brah. Who
It was
want to touch me?
B-A.
Bomb
It was
o'clock.
capital B Capital BAD.
Belly was phenomenal. One of the best. Yo, Lito's way you put it on. You nailed it on the head. One of the best
Was it?
intros of all movies. That shit was bananas when they came in the nightclub and they had the black light shit. That shit was bananas.
It wasn't
Belly
better
was
than
just
the
what we
intro.
needed during that
And
hip hop
Blade,
period.
the first Blade movie had the best intro ever.
Oh yes.
Blade was great. Yeah, the
Yes,
first Blade
sir.
movie was great.
Yes, sir.
But
That was the best intro ever.
if you a hip hop head and you fuck with good music, you cannot deny the intro to Belly. You can't. That shit is insane. Snatch was great. Different type of gangster movie, The Gypsies. Snatch was all right.
You know what? I don't know what y'all be watching. You know, I
You
mean,
never seen Snatch?
I love y'all, but I don't know what y'all be watching.
Sada, what about Sada? Snatch.
Snatch sounds very familiar. I think my parents have it on
Brad Pitt.
DVD.
Brad Pitt was the gypsy
Oh,
British gangster shit.
yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yes.
Yeah.
I've
Lock,
never
Stock, and
seen
Two
it in
Smoking
full.
Barrels.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I'll put you onto some shit, Stu. Rock and Roller. Insane. Go watch Rock and Roller. Bananas. That's one of the best British gangster movies out there.
Man, you wanna
Shit.
You want to see
You
a
don't know
good
nothing about
movie?
movies. Stu, you don't know nothing about movies.
I know a lot about movies. Hold
You
on.
don't know nothing about movies.
My collection,
dog.
I know a lot about movies.
You don't know nothing about movies. You ain't got no movies. Stu ain't got no movies.
About to show out.
Shout out to Belly being one of Weebay's earlier roles. Yeah. Yeah, however do you want it, bro? That was the bananas intro. Yeah, Snatch Jumping. Losers was cool. Yeah. The Professional.
Y'all want to talk about movies. You
Oh,
want to see a
Leon
good
with the
movie.
question?
Here you go. Here's one for you. Here
we
you go.
go.
Here's one for you. Bang. Yes, sir. 4-movie
What you got?
collection. Yes, sir. 4-movie collection.
Three the
Best
Hard
4
Way.
martial
Black
arts.
Samson.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Black Belt Jones.
Yes, sir. Sorry, you can ask your dad about these. He gonna
Okay,
be, oh
I'm
man,
asked.
Black
he gonna be like,
exploitation.
he gonna be like, Stu about the greatest movies ever made.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Some black
Look at that.
exploitation
Look.
cinema right there.
Look at that.
Now you
boy.
talking about a bad
Hot
movie.
potato.
You talking about bad made movies.
Look.
How you gonna talk about
Boy,
Belly?
Look at Black Samson. Come on, man.
Here
You
Come
want to
on.
talk about some good movies? You want to talk about the best movies ever made? Sada, when you get off here, you ask your dad about these movies. Watch what he said. He gonna be like, "Oh, we gotta go watch them right now."
Cult
He gonna
classics.
get the popcorn out. He gonna get all the snacks. I'm telling you, you can't beat these. And these all were better than Belly. All these movies.
I was just gonna say, Belly was better than all of them.
No, sir.
But they all are
wish.
cult classics like Belly.
I tell you what, you can find these before you find Belly in the store.
How you figure that?
Because I got it from Walmart, and I'd never seen Belly in Walmart.
Where you think I got this? You know where I stay at.
Did you get Belly out of Walmart?
You know where I be at.
I'm just asking. Do you have a copy of Belly right now that you bought from Walmart?
That's what I'm showing you, bro. Belly right there.
You must have got that when it first came out.
Oh,
You didn't get that in
You
the
can get it at
last
Walmart
5
right
years.
now. You can get Belly at Walmart right now. You can get Belly anywhere, bro. You gonna get Belly any video store, any.
I don't know why you would want to buy it. I don't know why.
Any music store.
I don't know why you want to buy Belly.
Because Belly is one of the greatest hip hop movies of all time. The Shaolin movies were in point back in the day. Yo, Shaolin movies, Shaw Brothers. I think we can all agree.
Oh, I have those too. Hold on.
That,
Let me go. Don't let me dig. I got all of them.
Don't let me pull out. I got
So, don't let
36
me
Chambers. I got
My favorite is Kid with the Golden
Master
Arms.
Killer. That's one of my favorite
Master Killer was
joints.
good.
Golden Arms is dope.
Vengeance, not Revenge.
Five Deadly Venoms.
Return of the 5 Deadly Venoms.
Yeah.
It's good. Man. It's
Yeah,
good,
yeah.
man.
Now
The
that's
Flying Guillotines.
Flying Guillotine. Classic.
When I was a
right
kid,
there.
I couldn't watch that movie. That movie scared me when I was little.
Yeah?
I don't know why. You know what? It was just gross to me because, like, They had the guillotine. They would cut people's heads off. Like they
Oof.
put that bag over your head, and then they would pull the joint.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. It was weird to me, man. It was just weird. Like
yeah, those
I
were
never.
weird. Like, especially if you was
Yeah,
a little kid, some of the imagery and just the way that they moved and sounded was really weird.
yeah. I just
Um,
wasn't. I wasn't I ain't gonna say I wasn't comfortable watching that when I was a kid. I just was like, look, like all my friends, were like, oh man, you see the guillotine?
yeah, I love that kind of shit when
Nah,
I
I
was a
couldn't
kid,
watch
man.
it.
I was a
Yeah.
little kid watching all kinds of shit. I used to watch Friday the 13th and all of that when I was a little kid.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And I used to be scared
No,
too by myself watching the shit, but I'd still
I
watch it.
watched Black
Yeah,
Dog
I
Jones. I
love
got
candy.
Poltergeist. I
Oh,
got Poltergeist over there. I got Poltergeist 2.
oh
I
no.
didn't get Poltergeist 3 because that was garbage. But I mean, Black Belt Jones. Well, you can't beat this. I got Black Caesar, Hell Up in Harlem. I saw the action dad about those movies. He gonna be like, those are the greatest movies ever
What you know
made.
about that? 47 Ronin.
Got it.
Ooh.
Got
Bananas.
it.
Bananas. What you know
Got it.
about this? I
Got
got
that
something you
too.
don't know. The assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford. Longest title
Got that.
Yeah,
in
that is
movie.
a very long title.
Yeah, the assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford. But
Got it on. I got it. I got it on a
as far as
bootleg.
westerns go, shocking, brutal. Yeah, dope, real dope.
I don't know about that, man. Best Western ever made was Unforgiven. Clint Eastwood.
See, Unforgiven was my favorite shit. It was the movie that kind of made me like westerns.
See, I cannot get into westerns. I don't know what it is. I just
Well,
haven't been able to get into them.
yeah, that's the thing. I
Yeah.
couldn't either until
Watch
Unforgiven.
Unforgiven, and you watch Unforgiven, and you'll be
Unforgiven
forgiven.
is yeah,
You'll
it's
be
some for
forgiven.
some reason.
Mm,
Also, 310 to Yuma is another
mm.
great western. 310 to
310 of
Yuma.
Human was good. 310 of Human was real good.
What you know about that?
True
What
Grit
you know
was
about
real.
that?
The remake for True Grit was really good.
This
Yeah, I
shit will
heard
blow your
True
mind.
Grit was good.
True Grit was
Yeah, the
great. The
remake
remake,
was
yeah, the remake was great.
really good. It was really, really good.
But if y'all want to see some shit that's really gonna flip your head, A Scanner Darkly. You got Keanu Reeves, Robert Downey Jr., Woody Harrelson, Winona Ryder, and it's like cell shaded. It looks like it's animation. Like you see how they look on the cover,
Yeah.
like
Right.
animation. That's how the whole movie is. And I can't even begin to tell you. Like it take place in the future. These cops wear these suits that make them morph into looking like other people, and it's but man, that shit is deep. Philip K. Dick, the guy that wrote all the fucking Blade Runner, fucking Minority Report, like all the dope
The
sci-fi.
Minority Report was good. That was a good one.
Minority
Now I
Report
want
was
a
good.
horror movie.
Minority Report was
Here's
really
the
good.
one a lot of people don't know. Hero, Jet Li,
Hero was good too. Hero was
gorgeous,
really good.
gorgeous. Look, they said a masterpiece, 5 stars. Fuck with Hero, very, very visually stunning.
Yeah, Hero was really good.
Classic. Warriors, come out and play.
Hopefully they never remake that movie. They
Yeah,
keep
I don't
talking
want
about
them to
they keep
remake.
talking about it. Nobody
Oh
wants a remake
no.
of it. Yeah, and they just keep actually they're gonna make it. They I just seen the trailer for it.
This shit
What?
hard as fuck.
Oh
It's
god.
just
This shit
it's
hard as
dumb.
fuck.
Yeah, Beowulf was good. Yeah, it's just
Beowulf.
dumb.
This shit hard as fuck.
Oh, they are remaking it. That's so unfortunate.
Yeah,
What the
that's
Warriors?
yeah.
Yeah, it's dumb. I watched the trailer. It doesn't. I'm like, come on, man. It's just just leave some stuff alone, man.
If you like Alien,
Oh, Prometheus.
yes. A lot of people
Prometheus
didn't
was
know
good.
this. A lot of people didn't know
Prometheus was good.
this was like a prequel to Alien, the
It
Alien
was the
movies.
prequel to Alien. Yeah, it was good.
Straight up classic.
Oh yeah.
It was good.
I love the period, that post apocalyptic.
Was the remake any good, or was that a sequel? I don't know what that was. The Blade Runner 2099.
Yeah, it was a
It was a
sequel.
sequel to the
Oh, okay.
original.
Place in the same. Yeah, it took place in the same thing like later. I mean Harrison Ford
Yeah.
was in it, just older.
Wow. See, there
His
you
character.
go.
So yeah, it's definitely a sequel, and it was good. They're in those movies they're not they're not action packed by any means.
Yeah.
They're kind of slow, but visually stunning, and
And
just
Blade Runner actually picked up where the last one took off. It was actually a continuation of the last movie, literally.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay.
that's what made it really good. Was they paid attention to detail when they did it. Johnny Brasco, that was another good movie.
this was a
That took
good. This was a great like lesson of like the mafia. Like learn all about the mafia, Italian mafia, on that movie. And this is my favorite movie right there, Goodfellas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Goodfellas is a good movie.
And Untouchables is on here, which was dope too.
Hmm.
Yeah, but if you want to fuck with The Godfather, you gotta fuck with Part 2. And then of course
Part 3.
the classic. This
Casino.
Casino was
shit right
good, too.
here goes super hard.
Yeah, Casino's another good movie, man. It's a movie I slept on for a while before I watched it. It took me not in a bad way, but it just like it was when it became available for me to watch, and I had the chance to sit down and watch it, I did, but it took a while for me to watch it.
Another very
I think I've had
stylistic,
one.
yeah,
Smokies. Mhm.
yeah, very stylistic.
Yeah.
Hella cool, hella
The
cool.
second one and the third one was just hard.
Classic.
Mm.
Blow. And then that's one of my favorite gangster movies of all time right here. Departed.
Part of it was
Crazy
too.
good. Crazy
Yeah.
good. And then American Gangster. This movie I just really loved for some reason. I don't know. It was something about the way they shot it and the music. Like, I don't know, that time period. And the
Which
fact
one?
that it was a true story. American Gangster.
American Gangster was good.
Love that. And I love Jay-Z's album too, American Gangster. Love
It was better than the Black Album, so we can go with that.
That's I agree with you on that. Yeah. Definitely agree with you on that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you agree with me on that?
Yeah. Look, I never said the Black Album ain't my favorite Jay-Z album. I just ain't gonna say it's garbage. It's not garbage.
Bro, I will. It's garbage. Oh,
I mean, it's not. It's really
You should be
good.
ashamed of yourself on that, man.
Really well done.
Now the Great Album, love it. Listen to it all.
The Great Album was okay, but it's not hip hop.
See, to make a statement like that, man, that's
I mean, it's Beatles music. It's the Beatles rock music.
but it's still good. It's
And-
better than
and
what
I mean-
Jay-Z. It's way better than what Jay-Z gave us.
I don't think so.
Oh.
I
don't think so.
I had to
I liked it.
disagree.
I liked it. Danger Mouse did his thing. It's dope. But I was never a big Beatles fan. That's the thing. I never liked the Beatles.
Neither was I, but I mean, I wasn't born in the 50s, so I couldn't. Or the 60s, I couldn't. I wasn't a teenager in the 60s, so I couldn't.
Right.
I can tell you one thing: it was good. It was way better. What Jay-Z gave us was embarrassing.
Yeah, Stu's not a fan of the Black Album.
Yeah.
He retired.
Listen to Lito's way. Listen to the Great Album. Listen to the Great Album, and then get back to him. And you're gonna say Stu was right. The Great Album was better. Send my collection. Tell you, bro. Even the artwork on the front of the album.
You know what's dope though? It's dope that everybody has their own, opinions of shit. Everybody has their own favorite shit. Everybody has their own viewpoint in the way that we see shit and the way we like it. And that's what's dope, man. I love it. I think it gives us, especially on this show, it gives us like a lot of, material, a lot of content, a lot of stuff to talk about. We love it. Don't mistake our arguments for argument. Just friendly debates.
we just openly happily debating.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
That's all good.
But yo, it's been awesome. It's been 2 hours and 15 minutes, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Lito's Way. Check it out. The Gray Album by Danger Mouse is the DJ that put it together.
Check out the Gray Album, Danger Mouse.
He took Jay-Z's The Black Album and the Beatles The White Album and made the Gray Album. So it was
But
clever.
even that's dope. Even that's dope right there.
That's a great mashup. That's a great idea. Yeah, that's
Even
dope.
that's dope right there to come out with the great album.
Hmm.
I mean, Jay-Z couldn't even give us a dope title, it was just the Black Album.
Well, he gave us that title as a to say that this is on the level of the Beatles, the White Album. Yeah, Danger Mouse is dope. Yes, Danger Mouse is super dope.
Yeah, but that's Jay-Z's opinion because it definitely wasn't on the level of the Beatles' White Album. I'll tell you
Ah.
that. Well, it
No,
definitely wasn't
no,
on there.
of course not. But it was clever of him to come up with that.
I mean, I mean, Rod Digger came out with an album called "It Classic."
If
That was clever.
yeah, her album classic is dope. It's classic.
That's dope. That's
But
dope. Yeah,
with no Black Album, you would never have the Gray Album.
this is true. This is true. So thank God. I just want to thank Jay-Z for putting out that trash so that I can get a good album. I can get a good album called The Gray Album. Thank you, Hove.
H to the OV.
Hopefully somebody remix 444 with I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, with some Apollo Brown. Maybe they could do 444 and Apollo Brown 30 something. That'd be dope.
Black Album has some fire joints. It wasn't cover to cover my favorite, but it had some real heat on it. But Jay-Z's album, Reasonable Doubt's always gonna be my favorite.
That's gonna be everybody's favorite. It was the best album
Blueprint.
he ever made.
Yeah. Blueprint, Blueprint 2, American Gangster is one of my favorites. Yeah. But he did some cool. MCHG.
Who was MCHG? Now remix MCHG.
Can't think of what he's talking about. What's that, Lito? What album did you just say something about?
Oh,
Magna Carta Holy Grail. Okay.
Yeah, we can remix that. That'll be that because that was another disappointing album that people went out and bought by Jay-Z.
Yeah, I was not.
I
was
like
not
it.
into that. But yo,
Yeah.
Cooks brought up a great Kanye documentary called Genius on Netflix. Is dope. I mean,
It is.
hip hop
It is. It really is.
history. It is hella good.
I
It's
mean,
hella
you know
good.
what? You know what the crazy?
It,
You know
it,
what
it
the
made me
crazy part
appreciate
is?
Kanye again. And
They, you know what? You know what the crazy part about that whole thing is? Is that the whole time they had Kanye on Rockefeller, like Damon them could have signed him, and they
oh
jerked him
yeah,
a lot. They didn't want to sign him,
they had him
and
signed
he
and they
had
just weren't
talent.
putting his album out because they didn't believe he could rap. I mean, they didn't want to have the producer rapper thing. And I remember that whole time. I remember the whole time in this documentary. Like I remember living through that
But
whole era.
even he said he didn't want to be a rap producer. He didn't want to be a
Right. He didn't. He just
producer
he
rapper.
said I was he. Look, he says in one of the earliest little interviews with him on camera before he was anybody, he was like, I just make beats to fund my so I can rap on. Like I just made beats so I could rap on them. Like he was a rapper first. It's just that no one knew him as that. Everyone knew him as a producer first because that's how he came. That's how he blew up, selling beats and shit to Jay-Z and Talib Kweli and all of them cats. And that's how he came up. So that's how he came into the industry. So he was labeled a producer, but in his mind, he was never a producer. He was a rapper the whole
He was a
time.
rapper.
Yeah,
Right.
he says it on his first album. I mean, he spells the whole thing out on his album. I thought that was dope how he like talked on the album and like told his story. I like that. That was cool. Like this, bro. Through the Wire was crazy, bro. Like that
I mean,
whole
it was dope.
era.
Kanye, but that had Kanye. Had they just took a chance on him like they did, like when you talk about Rockefeller Records, they took a chance on everything. That's what made them so
Mhm.
big. But
Yeah.
to not take a chance on Kanye, that contradict everything they were about, and that's why they fell because
In all
they just
fairness,
stopped taking chances.
Kanye did not really fit the Rockefeller type. Like he wasn't that kind of rapper, and I mean, he even said that. Like he was more of a backpack rapper. He was more of a Talib Mos Def kind of guy. He would have been better on Raucous, but He got on.
Nah,
He
because
got
then
on
you could have,
Rockefeller.
because then Rockefeller would have had a backpack rapper.
Well, that's the
That's something
thing.
he didn't
They
have.
hadn't
They
they
didn't
hadn't
have.
branched out yet. They were still all about bling bling, shoot
And
'em up,
that's why,
Beanie
but
Siegel.
that's why Jay-Z, and
They
that's why
hadn't
Jay-Z
branched
left.
out.
And that's why Jay-Z left. And that was one of the smartest moves he ever made. Same thing with Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
When Suge Knight didn't want to expand Death Row Records and put out some other stuff and sign some different artists, I get it. Dr. Dre was like, I'm out. I ain't sign up for this.
Yeah,
But you
you know,
gotta
but
listen,
for him, for
expand.
Kanye basically to put his own shit out. Basically, if he didn't pump his shit the way he did and put it out the way he did, Dame would have never put out his album. It would have just pedaled on forever, and he would have lost it. So it's
College
dope to
Dropout was
watch.
hot. College
Yeah,
Dropout
it's
was hot.
dope.
It was
The
one of the hottest
documentary is
albums that
dope.
year.
It really shows him, putting out his own music and basically, being his own promoter, his own, you know, A&R and shit, and his
But
own
now you
manager.
see
So
why. But now you see why Chance the Rapper, like Jay-Z, Jay-Z wanted him to sign, to his label. And he was like, no, I'm gonna stay independent. Smartest move he ever made.
yeah, rappers now joining labels is stupid. It's
Yeah,
being
it's very
indie.
bizarre.
Yeah, the way that the industry is now, it is almost a handicap to get signed by a label. You're better off being independent.
Right.
But it wasn't always that way. It used to be all about getting signed by a label. That was all
Yeah.
MC. That was your whole goal, was to get signed. And then the Texas cats and the South,
The South was the one that
Hot
changed
Boys,
that.
they started
Yeah, I'll
putting
give him
out
credit.
their own shit, selling out the trunk, selling out of the, or on the corner, just selling their music themselves. And it's like Slim
And they
Thug said, he was like, I had
they made it.
100,000. If I got 100,000 units and I sell 100,000 units for a label, I'm not making shit. You get a couple of points off a CD. If I sell 100,000 units myself at $10 a pop, I just made $1 million. So it makes no sense to get on a label. If you're making that much money by yourself, you won't make that much money with the label. You're
Yeah.
still making
No.
your own money off your albums. Plus, you got all your show money, and you're man. Them indie cats are way better off than label cats. They have the label behind them and make them, put on rented jewelry and rented cars and bling it up like they're doing it big. That's all the label's money. But
Yeah.
these Southern cats, Baby and all of them cats, and Slim Thug and Suave House and Swisher House and all of them, that was really their money. You know what I mean? Like, they really was making that money themselves. So you got to give it up for the dirty on that.
Yeah, I don't take nothing away. Um, I just, I just wish that they would get smarter and just build their own labels. All rappers,
Yeah.
I wish all rappers in every state would just get together, build a label, so then they ain't got to worry about. You can do it right. You can do what you want to do. You don't have to worry about the big labels that only push mumble rap, that only push the music we don't want to hear.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
we can do
even
our own thing.
the mumble rappers are all independent too. Like, all them kids putting out their own shit on the internet. That's why a lot of it's garbage, because they didn't have to get signed by a label. They didn't have to, get noticed and pass the test of people being like, "Oh, your shit is dope." They just post their shit online, and
Yeah.
kids at school share it, and then it becomes viral, and then all of a sudden now you're a famous rapper making all this money, and your shit is trash. But then it becomes the norm, and then 10 other kids do it, and then you got 100 kids all sounding, looking like Lil Wayne and Future, and can't rap for shit.
And rap
Three
like Baby.
three lyric
Yeah,
bars and shit,
they
just
sound like Baby. They
chanting.
sound like Baby. Rap like Future.
Sound like Future, rap like Baby.
Then they do the
Yeah.
auto tune to try and sing, quote unquote.
They all use auto tune. They all
Yeah,
sound exactly
everybody uses all the time. But you know what? Snoop Dogg said it best. You got to be original. And he kept saying that. I watched the interview where he said it. He said the problem is originality. Everybody sounds exactly the same. Even the beats are the same. And he said, even if they different, it's the same tone. It's the
Yeah.
same tone of beat. Like he said, you can have a beat sound different, but the tempo and the tone is exactly the same. And
Right.
so he was just like, He was like, when T-Pain came out with auto-tune, what made him different was he was different. And they said
And
that's
he
what
could
makes him
actually
still
sing.
right. And that's what he said. He said T-Pain can sing. It just made him sound. It made him sound doper when he did it on the auto-tune. But they said he was so original that he's still the godfather of auto-tunes. He's always gonna be the godfather of auto-tune. Which I take. But even T-Pain now has a show on Twitch. And he got mad a couple weeks ago and told him, because he has people send him in music.
Mm-hmm.
And, they grade it, they judge it. And he told him, he said, don't send me no more music. He said, because all this music sounds the same.
Oh.
And he was like, all of y'all sound the same. He said, it's not one, and when he started playing them, he was right. Everybody sounded the same.
Yeah.
Everybody, same tempo, same everything.
Mm-hmm.
They do.
Oh, it's no wonder I can't get into some of the rap today. I can't do it.
Right.
And then they just rap about nothing. So it's like, okay, I don't even get substance. Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy.
You can't.
Yeah, like they make fun, like they make fun of us talk like oh, like all your songs got to be deep and meaningful and all. Nah, just be about something.
Right, like
anything. Anything. You guys are literally just saying words that barely fucking rhyme and mean nothing. Like it don't have to be a deep story. You ain't gotta tell no story. Just say something that makes some partial sense. Like,
right.
My son, he'll be like, yo, here, check out this new one. And I'll be like, didn't I hear that one before? Like, no, this is a new one. Okay, it sounds like the last 10. Auto-tune, trap beat, it's just gonna sound the same. And I don't know why, how they get fulfilled out of just listening to the same exact sound all the time.
Right.
But
and they say the same, they'll chant. They just chant. It's the same words over and over again. Same things over and over again.
Yeah.
2-minute song. That's it.
Yeah.
Just right. It just sounds like chants. That's what I said. Just like chants. All right. Well, we know. It's getting late. We've done our duty.
Yeah, man.
Great show.
Whoop, whoop.
Don't forget the Storm Shadow. Don't forget the Storm Shadow katanas.
Yes. I'm surprised you didn't show those. Those are so cool.
Yeah, I did. I forgot to show the Storm Shadows. I seen these in the pawn shop, and I'm like, dude, do you know what those are? And he didn't even know. And I was like, fuck that. Bring them. I said, I need those.
Immediately.
Put them down. Yep. But yeah, man. Appreciate y'all hanging out, man. And we're going to do this again next month. If you're still watching right now, 2:30, we love you. We thank you. 2 hours and 30 minutes later. Thank you so much for hanging out and watching us. And please subscribe. Please tell your friends about us. Share it. But we'll be back every Monday, every Wednesday, and every Saturday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Monday, we chop it up, hip hop and comics. Sometimes we have guests. Wednesday, we try to do indie stuff or Disney stuff, depending on if Star Wars has a show going on Wednesdays, stuff like that. We'll talk about that and also have guests. And then Saturday is DC Power Hour. We just talk DC, strictly DC, nothing but DC. And we have fun and we get it in. Joker said, hell yeah. But yeah, man, we appreciate you. Grogu loves Wu-Tang. And, we always like to end it off with a commercial break.
Oh yeah, coming through with Michelle and crew. 2 cents for a case, give me St. Nas brew. In the midst of broken bottles and crushed up cans, met the cows in the jam or I'll dry.
With St. Nas in my system, crack another, I'm blessed. Let's go get the next one and get over. The object is to stay sober, lay on the sofa. Better yet, down my shoulder. I'll be champ, stressed out, could never be son. Ricochet jelly, hit the deli for a cold one. Naturally blessed, yes, my rap is like a laser beam.
Yeah. It's the homie. But yeah, man, we have fun. We'll see y'all Wednesday, y'all. Peace out.
Bye.
That's chopped and screwed.